Okay. It's all good. It's all good. There we go. we can do this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hot Samurai. No, I'm sorry. Sorry, Diesel. That's not gonna happen. Not yet. Nah, there's a couple things I need to draw for upcoming shenanigans. How do I spell this? There we go. I think. Yeah, there we go. It's all good. It's all good. It's fine. Well, Diesel, I don't know what to follow up with that with. Like, if you want hot Samurai drawings, you know, I'm sure that one website that Ian keeps going to has some, right? Right? Well, you see, Selkie, I want to get some art done, so I'll push that Pervader to tomorrow, so I can get some things done. Okay? Okay. Also, the Discord call is open if you want to terrorize me. While I totally will draw something that won't terrorize someone. Oh no, I haven't drawn using a tablet in a week. Faku. Let's move the mouse. I don't want that. Man, this sucks because I have to have like reference off to the side for this. So I'm gonna have to like constantly cut back and forth between my tabs to look at chat, which will be not fun, let's say. This is an emote stream? Fane, maybe. Say the site by... No, I don't, actually. It was like E something, right? I don't know.
Hello.
Hello. I don't know what that site is called by heart.
Whatever you say.
It's like E and numbers, right? E. Like, I can't be bothered to remember that. So I don't even know. I've never gone to that website.
E621.
You expect me to remember that? Like that?
Yes.
That's not gonna happen. Okay. Gotta do this face correctly. Never drawn this before.
You're drawing anyway.
Okay. Something very shameful, I'm guessing.
It's something for a thumbnail.
Okay. What, are you prepared for Dash for the win already?
No, because it's not going to win. So.
You can say that.
What's the pull at anyway?
It's like 40% in Dastra's favor.
Yeah. Yeah, Dash is 44, and then Sly and Smoke Room are both at 23. So, yeah. It's gonna win.
Maybe.
Unless some shenanigans happens. No.
Maybe.
Oh my god. Is this Chikorita?
You are oh, fuck off.
Oh my god, that's gonna be the next Pokemon stream thumbnail. There we go.
Fuck, I hope
Perfect.
your tablet breaks.
Well, I've never drawn a
This is good.
Chikorita before, so you know this is like it's a lima bean, right?
God.
It's
Shut up. Shut up.
I missed
Well,
30
it's a
seconds.
Pokemon, so it's
because
like
I
you
can tell.
said.
Has Selkie figured it out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, damn, I missed that part.
Okay, you can tune back in later. You watch it.
I will. For once, I will go to the beginning of these streams and rewatch it because
I
I
don't.
need that moment.
These
Josh, I
streams
have
seem
an
like a
idea for
disaster.
Emma.
What?
Josh.
No, they're
Josh,
not.
Josh.
Yeah.
I have an idea for an email.
Yeah.
The Tyson strangling one.
How you make that emote.
I could use that right now.
What? I'm drawing a Pokemon that you like, Selkie.
Thanks. Love it.
I thought
Feel
that you
blessed.
would.
God.
You all doing all right?
Yeah,
I
I was.
I have pretty bad vertigo right now, but other than that,
A what?
pretty bad vertigo right now, which means I'm incredibly dizzy no matter what I do.
Vertigo.
That's
Oh, what
fine.
happened?
How do you get
My ear is off, and like if you're like just
Ooh.
one of them though, so like, yeah.
You do that. That's
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
It runs in the family. It's not great.
Oh, is that a thing? Okay. Man, how does Leaf work?
it's a leaf that's on their head?
Yeah.
It's big.
You know how to draw a leaf, right?
I don't draw things. It's fine. We'll get there. Okay. Now I just have to look at like weird Ahagao faces on Google to
Oh, fun.
see how this actually
What?
works.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Man, there's a lot of variants on this, but they all look the fucking same. Besides, I thought this would be the most appropriate one for the thumbnail.
God.
Maybe I'll have to make an Electabuzz one. Just
You have to balance it out.
for
Yeah.
for the first stream. Just for the archive.
Yeah. I wonder, are there any good Gen 3s that you think of the thumbnail for?
Well, we have Gen 4s, and I will post it in the voice chat right now. Because I realized this while watching somebody stream this game. And I was like, oh, that's probably worse than Chikorita.
Charium.
Worse than this?
Yeah. Especially the 3D model. It's hard to tell in here, but like, because you're always looking down at it, the tongue is always highlighted.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Like, this is looking at it like face forward. That's not how it appears most of the time when you're playing the game. You're usually looking down.
Oh. Yeah, that's also a plant with an Ahagao face.
Yeah,
Stop ruining Pokemon I like. Oh my God.
you would like Cherim.
Yeah, I would.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
Issa,
what?
I'm so sorry. I just looked at chat. I'm drawing Chikorita, you know. As
Causing me
intended,
pain.
that Chikorita's supposed to look, you know.
Okay, but what is that?
What is what?
What I'm looking at.
It's Chikorita.
You should just leave it like that. It has a very Shin-like look right now.
What?
With the one eye. With the one eye. The one defined eye.
Oh my god.
That's your thing, right?
Oh my god.
Why am I not surprised Josh knows how to draw this type of face?
Well, I'm looking at a reference, which I never usually do, so.
But it's necessary to torture somebody.
Person who watches nothing but anime.
These kind of faces do not appear in card game anime on the women.
Sure.
On the men, for sure. But on the women, no.
Well, who's to say this Chikorita is a woman?
You know what? You're right. Well... So what, you want me to draw a dick on this? Is that what you're saying?
Oh god.
I mean, I'm sure you
That's
could
good,
put it
thanks.
somewhere.
But your first dick is in a Chikorita?
Yeah, you know what?
Don't
I
want
don't
that to
want
be a
that.
legacy.
We'll do it for Electabuzz. How about that?
Yeah. Alright.
Perfect.
But I'm also not doing that either. But
Yeah.
That's for
I
the
agree.
secret Patreon only stream.
oh my god. Implying those will ever happen.
Don't say that.
Maybe.
Gotta get people to follow the Patreon.
Oh my god.
It's gonna happen, yeah.
Maybe.
Post link in chat. There we go.
We'll keep pestering you.
Issa, was God ever here for us? Like, specifically this group of people. Specifically, people near Josh.
What?
So, like, to get to the part where God has forsaken us, like, at one point, he would have had to care. And I think, like, from the very beginning, no.
Facts.
God, this hurts to watch.
I mean, you don't have to, Selkie.
No, I'm gonna.
Like, this is the person who I have heard. I'm pretty sure it was you. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Who tricked you into going to see a movie? Told you were gonna do something else, and then just kidnapped you essentially to go see some cartoon.
Yeah,
What
that
movie
was
was that,
Issa.
Josh?
That was Issa.
Yeah. That's not something that somebody who had, like, if God was on their side, that wouldn't have happened. That wouldn't have even been a thought.
I mean, that was a fun evening. For me. The movie was terrible, but like...
How to Train Your Dragon 2. Okay.
Nah, Issa had a great time. He slept in the theater.
Gosh.
That was worth every penny.
Okay.
I didn't make him pay for it. Like, that would have been rude.
So that's where you draw the line.
Yeah. That's rude. Okay.
Yeah.
How much was the ticket?
It was probably like $8, 8 or 10.
Okay. So you're saying his time is worth like $4 an hour?
Maybe.
Like, that's it? And you injured him. That's wow. Okay. We're learning things tonight.
I mean, yes.
Okay.
Look, we all know that I don't make good decisions.
Not at all.
Just look at the stream.
No, this is a good decision.
Oh, fuck off.
I mean, it could be worse.
Lovely Pokemon. That's about it.
How could it be worse?
I don't know. It just could be. It could be. This could be the secret NSFW streams.
Secret.
Yeah, the secret NSFW streams you do.
Look, that wouldn't be worse because
Well, it would be worse for some.
it would. No, I think it would be the worst. The person who would be most damaged by that would be Josh, because we'd have to he'd have to reveal himself or not, and whatever Josh thinks of that, that's kind of terrifying. I feel like that would be embarrassing for him.
I mean, that threshold has kind of been crossed in a number of streams.
It has and it hasn't, because it's not something he's created himself.
Well, it's up to us to do that for him. As his loyal patrons.
Hey, at least nothing weird was said right at the beginning of the stream this time.
Yeah. Well,
God.
nothing
mean,
weird
you
has
still do
really been
that.
said yet.
Ian, say something.
Say something.
Are you
Are
just
you
like
focusing on-
typecasting Ian as the person who says weird things during the stream, Selkie? That's so rude.
But is he wrong?
No.
I think, well, no. Okay, so here's the thing. Defending Chikorita is weird. So, for this stream, we already know who the weird one is.
Okay.
To be clear, Chikorita was my starter.
Okay. Mine was actually Totodile.
I
Starter.
love Meganium.
Totodile.
Bayleaf is pretty
The
cool.
best.
Chikorita is just there. And to be fair, I did like Chikorita at the time. Yes, okay, it's extending out of the mouth. Wonderful.
Oh god.
It's going places now.
That's what
I
most
can't
of the
believe we're
artwork
doing
is, though.
Well, of course it is. You're turning. You know what? This is the Hisuian version of Chikorita. It's got some Gudra energy to it.
Gudra.
Yeah.
Gudra does not make those faces.
Gudra's
What?
very sexualized. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like that.
Go on Japanese Twitter.
Gudra is very trippy, even in the games itself. Just imagine.
No, it's
Just imagine.
Pokemon with that's kind of trippy.
Just imagine that Chikorita's tongue is just a Gudra. Not a Gudra. It's just a Gumi.
Gudra is not inherently sexual.
Oh.
And neither is Incineroar.
I mean,
Exactly. You do that yourself.
have you looked at Gudra?
I know what she looks like. And I'm saying she's not inherently sexual.
Josh, is that
That's just
saliva?
what people project onto her.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that actually saliva? I cannot. Okay.
You knew this was happening, and if you didn't know this was happening, then I don't know what to tell you, Sophie.
Yeah.
Honestly, Issa, I'm not sure. I've always been curious myself, but
I've always interpreted Chikorita as a lima bean.
Chikorita is a Pikmin, but like a long Pikmin.
I thought it was a chicken.
Oh my god.
It's got the word chick in its name. And that's
Does
what
the word
Pokemon
chicken
like
mean
to do.
chicken in
They're
Japanese?
funny. Well, aren't the Japanese names different?
Chikorita is the same in both languages.
Of course it is.
It's weird because like
Forgot about it in localization.
so, like in Spanish you would like call something cute. Like if it was a girl, like you would add Ida to the end of the name. So like it's really Chikorita's always been like a weird Pokemon name for me because that's just what I think of. So like I do know there are male Chikorita, but it's just like just language wise it confuses me. And I know that's just a very specific thing. So but like it's just like for me I just think of like cute girl.
A cute girl is a lima bean?
Yes. Interchangeable.
I can believe that.
Some cute girls can be lima bean shaped.
Okay.
Would you describe a cute girl like that? Like, is that a pickup line? Like, yo, damn, you're as cute as a lima bean.
Well, no, because I despise most vegetables.
Why do you despise them?
Not all of them, just some of them.
You said most just a
Great.
sentence ago.
How
You have no proof of that.
so what vegetables do you like? I guess would probably be a shorter list.
I don't like these assumptions.
I mean, you just said most. Like in general, you can't say most and be like, no, the ones I like is actually the longer list.
You have no proof of that. I only dislike some of them.
Okay, well, do you like carrots?
Well, yeah,
Okay, that makes
especially
sense.
happy ones.
Yes, because those are like sugar. Potatoes are fantastic.
But
I
they're the
agree.
most versatile of the vegetables.
What are your thoughts on onions?
No,
Oh, good.
So you don't. Okay, mushrooms. Just one last other one.
get them away from me.
What's wrong with mushrooms?
Okay, so I guess what it comes down to is we need to figure out if Leo likes mushrooms or not, right? So, this is what you two have been rivals for forever now. And so far, like,
Rivals? Excuse me?
yeah. It's just no, it's fine. It's
Oh, this is the greatest drawing of Chikorita ever made.
Right.
It's gonna
I
haunt
want to
me.
tell you, you're wrong, but you're not wrong.
Like, this should be on a card. Like,
Well, who would do the coloring?
that gets outsourced sometimes. Like, there are artists that don't, like, do the coloring themselves. Most key animators don't color, so that is actually a somewhat normal thing.
Do you
That's
know
why I asked who would do it.
the one
Who are you
NFT
outsourcing this
we
drawing
would
to?
support?
Make this an NFT. No.
Easily.
Oh no, that would kill Silky.
Yeah.
Salty's already dead.
Well, no, this I would say this more has him like on the ground bleeding out, but he's not necessarily dead yet.
Well, that's because what you don't realize. See, look at Chicory's position right now. It's very clear she's not just like on the ground. She's standing over something.
Oh,
And I think we all know that it's a Starmie.
Oh god.
Using a Starmie
Look
like a
at
Kirby
how-
Warp Star, like with the Ahagao face.
Look at how its legs are positioned. Like there's a spot for a star. So yeah, underneath them.
okay, but
It's
like
pinning it
like
down.
how like how exactly is this star position? What is she riding it or is she riding it?
Well, it's gonna drip onto the jewel.
There, we can get started. What does Starmie look like?
Why did you do this to
No,
me?
don't look up star.
I like how this is looking like you're summoning a demon knight right now.
Oh my god.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah, just keep that pentagram under it so we can all remember how this demonic image was summoned.
Exactly.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Ah, equivalent exchange. Let's go.
Yes.
And it's perfect because it doesn't have a soul, so we don't have to worry about it.
Oh no, that has a soul. It has many souls.
That thing doesn't have a soul, so we don't have to worry about the consequences of transmuting souls.
Oh, is this the worst thing I've drawn on the channel so far?
Are you guys making
No.
an anime reference?
No, that would be the other one.
Which other?
Ian, God bless you.
You know which one
God
too. You
bless
know
you.
you know which one.
Also, Ian, thanks. I liked hearing that. That was fun.
That was good.
It
Was
was.
that right?
So I hear Pokemon sounds every once in a while from you, Ian. Are you playing right now?
Perhaps.
Where are you at right now?
I just beat the Growlithe. Shiny
Okay.
one. I looked up
Wait,
how
what?
to get he's all shiny looking, he's all yellow. Whatever it is. The lightning bitches. But
Shinx?
no, he gets
No.
all like electricity. Whatever.
What?
Ian, that
You
was
know
the
what I'm
most
talking about.
whiny you've ever sounded.
It was okay. So
Survival kill.
Ian, I'm gonna tell you what's happening. So you're describing the Arcanine battle, where he gets hit by the lightning and
Yeah, that's
becomes
what I
like
said.
frenzied. No, but here's the thing: you were saying shiny and Growlithe, and then mentioned yellow. Shiny Growlithe is yellow.
Well, he was shining, so he was a shiny. Okay.
O-
Anyway, I just
okay.
did that. And
Okay.
I looked up. There's some website for the plate to evolve my big bear.
Uh-huh.
And apparently, you can get one in a quest in the ice place. So hopefully,
Yeah, so
I
that's
get there
two. No,
next. Fuck me.
that's the final place.
Game fucking sucks.
I mean,
Just look for one.
Bro,
That's
I
fine.
have. It doesn't appear.
Ian, are you having a hard time?
He just,
Yeah.
you know, I get it. He just wants his bear.
Yes.
I mean, I want a bear too, but you know, sometimes we don't get what we want.
Like
I thought you
fucking
wanted a
last-
big, muscly tiger wrestler.
I mean, they could also look like bears.
But it's a tiger.
I mean, that's not a tag, though, so...
Last night when we were talking,
You
I
have
was
to make
just
up your mind. You
grinding. I
can't
was
have
just
all of
digging
them.
with that bear
You
like
can either have the
nonstop,
bear,
and I
the
couldn't
tiger, or
finish
the
it.
wolf. And the wolf is already off the table because he's mine.
What? No, wolves are always on the table.
Well, I have this specific one. You can have a different one.
I mean, if you want that wolf, which I'm assuming you're talking about, what's its name? From Alola. I can't even remember.
what?
That's how much I care about it.
Lugadoon?
Like a rock.
Yeah.
What?
You can have Lycanroc.
Which form?
Well, I want the midnight form. So.
Yeah, go for it.
Do you not like midnight form?
I'm not a huge fan of Lycanroc in general. It's fine, but it's like
Why not?
I mean,
So
I like
werewolf
his
Pokemon.
pre-evolution Iwanko. Like, I think he's real cute.
well, yeah, it's super cute, and then it's just like, okay, I see what you're doing, but I don't appreciate. It's like when they try, it's always bad. When they don't try, it's good.
Why? Yeah, that describes Pokemon.
The anime or the game?
The games.
Both.
I don't know, because I feel like they haven't been trying for a while now, and it hasn't been good.
Oh, they've been trying.
The anime is always
and
trying.
they've really tried with Arceus, and I think they're largely succeeding.
Oh,
The
yeah.
graphics take a hit,
But I mean,
like, ooh.
before that, I wouldn't say it.
Alola is one of my favorite gens ever. I think Sword and Shield were like the only real, like, they weren't even like super huge missteps. It just wasn't as
I don't know. Gen 6 exists.
yeah, but they were very much trying for Gen 6.
Yeah, at least they tried there. Even
and
if-
I prefer Sword and Shield to Gen 6, like, immensely.
I mean, I can see that
Well,
because Gen 6 is that bad.
I have the exact opposite, and I really like Gen 6, so
Yeah, but your favorite is also Gen 4.
Yeah, that kind of like immediately like discounts your opinion.
what are you talking about?
Look, here's how I feel. I feel like there are people who really like the odd numbered gens, and those who are really like the even numbered gens. And you can tell a lot about them based on that.
I mean, the odd numbered ones are just
Well,
objectively better.
The even numbers are the better one.
What?
What? I said the even numbers are clearly the superior ones.
No, the odd ones are.
The
Odd numbers
Yeah.
are odd. By definition, they are odd,
odd
so
numbers are
even
fantastic.
better.
They're sharper. They've got more edges, and that's good.
Which means it's better. They don't cut corners. Because of them edges.
Okay, I've never liked Lido's Pizza.
Yeah, so that's why. What?
Don't worry about it.
Why are we talking about Giordano's pizza?
No, I said Lido's. Because that's their catchphrase
Yeah.
is we don't cut corners. That's like their slogan.
But they do.
I've
Well,
got a
our
place
pizzas-
here called Lido's, which is a Mexican restaurant, so that's why I was very confused for a
Oh,
second.
okay. I've never seen this
Probably-
like pizza brand outside of the East Coast, so
Yeah.
Oh my god. Papa John's. You know how like they say their like pizza's always fresh or some shit like that?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
They're not completely lying because the brand of the pizza they get is called Always Fresh, like the dough. So they're not saying it's always fresh, as in like, oh man, this is some fresh food. No, that's literally what the fucking thing's called.
That's so big brain, I kind of appreciate it.
It's legit.
I
We're not lying. It's
I
always
still
fresh.
love how better that CEO is. That's the funniest thing. Ex-CEO, I forgot. He he resigned, but he was let go.
Isn't that most
Fire
people in the
the,
past
uh,
decade?
Isn't he like the boss?
Yeah, but he said some very, very questionable things on a call, and people were like, "Yeah, maybe we should get rid of him because this is a nightmare for PR." And
Like-
after that, he said he would go to their pizza place every day and order a pizza and just not eat it because the quality was too terrible. He just said, "Yeah, I've gotten one." He said he had gotten 40 pizzas over a month. And it was just like, wow, you are so bitter. That's so funny.
I mean, your pizza quality was never good.
Yeah, it was never
Wait,
that
he did
big
this
on
after he got
Domino's.
fired, or is this what got him fired?
No, what got him fired had nothing to do with pizzas.
He said some racial things. Leave it at that.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah,
I think I heard about this actually.
yeah. I'm very special.
I lost count of all those stories, I'll be honest.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like,
Again, the reason I remember this is
90%
because of what
of
happened
corporate
afterwards.
CEOs are like that. It's just only some of them get caught saying it in the public.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you gotta remember who it is at the top of these companies.
Oh, I forgot to ink the saliva, the most important part. Here we go.
Oh,
Fuck off.
ooh, the tongue's even bigger than the sketch. Awesome. Nice.
Well, yeah.
That's good.
So, how many friends have you kidnapped, Josh?
It was basically just the one time.
Okay.
I don't know.
So Josh is kidnapping people
Darren?
now.
Here you've kidnapped him at one point.
No. Because usually he's the one driving. So I wouldn't count that.
Oh.
Unless he would count me, like, going, hey, we're going someplace, and he's like, okay, fine. And then he's the one driving. I wouldn't count that as
Yeah,
kidnapping, though.
Oh. Yeah, and plus he's the bottom bitch and he'll just do what you say.
Wow.
Man,
Yeah,
gonna
he's
say
not
that
honest.
about him when he's not even here to defend himself?
Yeah, he's never gonna see this. It's all good.
I mean, facts.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't watch the stream archives, because he's like, there's too many and they're too long.
Reasonable.
I mean, that's
There are
good
some you
for
shouldn't
you.
watch, like a certain piss stream. No need.
That's. Oh my gosh. Like, Josh, I feel like them being so long is like your evolutionary defense mechanism.
What?
Like, you just innately know to have it be a length where people are like, maybe I won't click this.
I mean,
Great burn, yeah.
a little bit. I don't know how watchable these streams are.
Yeah. I've
There-
never gone back and watched them.
There's
I've watched
something you can
No.
put on in the background while you do something
that is true.
that
Although-
I don't know about
It's
about
fun
laying in
rewatching
bed for
Infamous
4
ones.
hours doing nothing but staring and listening.
Dear viewers, if you are not listening with headphones, this is a good stream to listen with headphones if there are other people in the room.
God.
I feel like we've gone past that part by now.
Oh,
We
Well,
are today.
you
We
think
are
I don't
today.
wear
I do
headphones
feel
when
this
I'm in
is
these
a-
streams?
This should probably be at the start of every stream, but Josh does not mention when these things go live. So, you know, it's a fun surprise every time.
I
That's
mean,
if we're on a
yeah.
call beforehand. That's all.
Yeah, no one was
It
in the
just
call
comes
beforehand.
to
It's
kind
fine.
of I just come to kind of like expect one.
What you
Like I
expect to
have
call?
But no, a stream.
Oh, okay.
Like nearly every day, maybe. Like I vaguely remember you saying you had a schedule, but I just, to my knowledge, it's I do a better job of just like expecting one every day, except the weekend maybe. Sometimes the weekend though, depending on how I feel Josh is feeling.
That you feel how I'm feeling?
Yes.
Empath.
Wow. Is Blue the strongest one here?
Yeah.
Well, as Josh's life coach, I have to know these things, so.
Why do I need
have
a life coach when
sort
I'd
of
rather have a
a
coach?
seventh sense as to when I feel he's going to stream.
Is that how that works?
Yes, it's the seventh sense though. The sixth one is for something else.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm not telling you what it is.
Ah, that is not the. Okay.
I'm really gonna need that strangling emote.
Oh
I don't even know how you make that.
Oh wait, the strangle emote? Oh, perfect. We already have a picture of Josh being like strangled. Actually,
Exactly.
no! You don't
I'll
want to
get that look
strangle
just
me. It's
scaled down.
fine.
You want to bet?
I mean, it would be pretty interesting to see a bird getting strangled by a starfish.
Nah, it's fine.
Like, how would that work? Where are
Eclipse,
the hands?
hello.
Oh, hello. We were just talking about strangling Josh.
Oh, it's Eclipse.
Every day.
Yeah.
It comes up a lot.
Josh.
Doesn't even have to be on the
Probably.
channel. Sometimes it's just in my everyday life.
There gets it.
Yes, you can, Eclipse. You can join in with Silky. You can both strangle them together.
That's fair.
I mean, to be Eclipse has given the vibe that he's wanted to strangle you for like some time now.
I'm sure everyone gets that feeling every once in a while.
I remember when I had that feeling.
What? What stream was that?
You know exactly which ones it was.
I don't know.
It was the screen of the image that shall not be named.
I mean, I can't remember drawing anything that would upset anyone.
Even before.
Yeah, you see this right here. This is where the strangling comes in.
Blue just gets like instantly enraged anytime there's any like love depicted.
It seems that
Like
way.
it was a very wholesome picture, from what I recall. That's not how it's been described to me by
It was
a certain
horrifying.
but
It was enough to cause. It was enough to send someone into cardiac arrest if the wrong person saw it.
Eclipse.
That's how.
To be clear, this isn't Josh's doing. This is actually a drawing for Selkie. So really, you can't blame him this time.
I'm to
innocent.
blame.
I swear. I'm the victim here.
Yes.
Are you?
Okay, let's not go that far. Maybe
Let's put a pin in that one.
not. Eclipse, that is the correct question to ask, though.
Don't blame me.
It's too late. They've already shifted the blame. They've coordinated their conspiracy. This is a coup.
The sad thing is there was no coordination. It's just how it is.
Look at it. You two are just like, you have your moments where you like stick up. It's not all luck, but there are moments.
Look. Just ask yourself, is something funny? If yes, like that's it. What more do you need?
I mean, I could have some cash. That'd be nice.
I mean, yeah, but that's kind of like. I'm assuming most of us here don't have money.
I waste my money.
Just
Furry
a hunt. You know what? You know what, Ian. God bless you,
King.
Merch King.
I've made another purchase.
You know what?
Oh?
I know
What'd you
a
get?
perfect way to make it.
Well, maybe when it arrives, I can take pictures and everyone can see.
Oh,
Okay.
Till then.
Oh.
And what are we
Okay.
taking pictures of?
Then I have a guess.
Go for it.
No. I don't.
Okay.
We'll await the artistry that you're going to display in time.
Got you. Cool.
Hey, what is he doing?
What is you? What?
Should I be worried?
nope.
Yeah, probably. Kind of like when
I've seen this before, Josh.
Josh told Selkie like
Oh,
a
wait,
few
is
minutes
that
ago.
like? Is that like anime? Like manga sometimes has that. Is that what this is? They have like that texture.
What? Oh, I just ported this
Right.
into Photoshop. This is a different program.
Yeah.
But it has checkers.
That's what the background of Photoshop.
Yeah, that's just the
is.
background is for. It just
Oh,
means that it's a transparent layer.
Yes, the transparent background. Except when it's not.
So I think the worst thing that Josh has ever done, it was like a few minutes ago. Let's see what time it was. It's 7:49 p.m. He said it's fine. At the same time, he posted in Discord an emote that said it's fine. Like he timed that up.
Did I?
That's not a good thing.
I don't even know.
I'm staring right at it. And
Hey,
this
where?
isn't me listening to the stream dialogue, like the stream chat, which has a delay. This is straight from the source, and the timing.
In
it's
which
just-
channel was it?
I don't know, maybe voice chat.
Voice chat. It's
Ian,
fun.
what
Yo.
is
Was what?
Yeah, you posted
Jesus,
your emote that says it's fine
When was
at
this?
the same time as you said it's fine. Like that is just like the level of like branding and synergy. Like that's corporate synergy levels.
Well, they
Fuck
force you to
marketing.
talk about marketing in like graphic design classes.
Thank God.
I haven't taken business classes, but I know like a little bit.
Well, you know, as someone as a bird once said, it's fine.
Yeah. What is
Eclipse.
that?
To be clear, what was cringe was the comment. What isn't cringe is what's on screen right now.
Yeah, this is Poggers.
God.
God. Okay, that was cringe.
What? Dumb.
I still don't know what poggers means.
Josh,
It's
okay.
Oh, you
It's fine.
poor
Josh?
boomer soul.
don't worry about it.
Mm.
Oh my god.
What are you
Okay, I
doing?
guess I have to do
Oh my
my
God, it's
job
becoming-
again.
Oh
What?
yeah.
Are you doing?
Don't worry about it, Sophie. This is
Oh,
this is
no.
for
It'll be
this is for
forever
you.
in
Josh.
Discord.
Oh
Josh,
no.
Josh,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I'm
It's
making this
fine.
image for the thumbnail.
I see.
That's why we're cropping it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a great
Anything else?
thumbnail.
and it's a perfect square too. Just good.
Curious.
Yeah. It's fine.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
What god is here to listen to you? They've long since left.
None. They've all
We've
forsaken
established
me.
this.
God.
You have the next best thing you have is boyfriend.
Okay.
It's fine.
Oh, hey! Beautiful.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Oh no.
Jesus.
Oh
Christ.
no. I see. It was Selkie's turn to be bullied this week.
A glorious day.
I'm gonna usually edit me strangling you instead of Tyson.
It's fine.
Just Photoshop a star me over Tyson's head.
Exactly. Oh, how
It's
could you
fine.
do this to me? How could you do this?
It felt like a
could it
request
be
that you
about
didn't really
established
request, but I knew that
evil?
you actually wanted.
Thank you. I feel blessed.
Not everything's
Like,
about
yeah.
you, Sophie.
Let me put it this way, because I put an app description of Josh somewhere. If I can
Yeah,
find it.
description. Okay.
Oh, Eclipse, you couldn't see, but they made it an emoji in here.
Here it is. I found it. I best described him as a level 2 wind attribute fiend type normal monster with 700 attack and 100 defense.
Is that good?
There isn't really a deck.
It's not
There
code.
isn't a wind attribute deck that needs normal monsters, so it's kind of like eh.
Redundant.
Yeah.
Useless. Okay.
No, that's
Which
that's
is funny
my
because
description.
people usually label me as like the water attribute person, because I would always play like water
Oh.
decks.
Okay.
Which
You
is
don't
funny because
deserve
I hate the
water.
ocean, but
Okay.
Well, I just
Do
made
think
you
all
wind
water
attribute
is related to
first,
the ocean.
and I said you were a fiend because you're exactly that, a fiend.
I'm not.
Like, what do you think rivers are?
Yes,
What do you
you are
think?
absolutely a
rain-
fiend.
Okay,
Look
so
at-
like
look at-
lakes and rivers are perfectly fine. The ocean is far too scary.
Ocean's terrifying. No, I agree with you.
the ocean is fine.
Oh my
Like-
god.
Like I don't get scared when playing video games, but I got Subnautica. That game is terrifying. Just
Okay,
being in
well, the
ocean,
real
like,
life
shit could be
ocean
in any
isn't filled
direction.
with giant eels that can like eat you whole. And nor
even
is it filled
worse.
with ghost
It's just
eels.
nothing. It's just super wide open. Fuck that.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's the ocean.
It's spooky. I don't
Yeah.
like it.
It's too spooky.
There's
I
nothing
was
just posted this
trying to
spooky
be
about it.
I
It's
would
just
kill myself.
water that goes on for miles on end and is relentlessly deep and cold and salty.
Later exists.
These are all normal things.
Yeah.
Godspeed,
Have
Eclipse.
fun with your friends.
Oh gosh, what are you drawing now?
Well, I figured for the Adastra one, I should like for the thumbnail, I should probably put Darien in
So
it.
is that
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm so excited
Yeah.
for whatever this is gonna be.
you just want everyone to strangle you, don't you?
No, this is gonna be good.
a
I
It's
haven't
time.
designed a
Into
thing
a
for
furry?
Darien yet, so we're doing it live.
So we're
Darien
generating
becoming a
his
furry?
persona.
What do you mean becoming?
True, sorry.
He just didn't know this
Are
whole
we-
time.
Look,
Are we generating?
here's the-
Are we generating Darien's persona? Is that what we're doing?
okay, here's the thing.
Of course he's a raccoon. Oh my
Dar-
god.
n- Darien is official. Like, he's not, but he's not in the way that John is from Let's Fight a Boss. Like, it's just like you can say no, and everyone will say okay, but we know.
They'll know the truth.
Besides, Darien likes raccoons too much to not be a.
Yeah, no, I get it.
He's a trash man, so that's the way he
It has
described
to look kind of
himself.
sad
once,
too,
not me.
right?
What?
It's gonna look kind of sad too, right?
Sad enough.
Okay, yeah, because like it's smiling, but the eyebrows are already a little bit like it has that I'm sorry look about it.
Whoa. I don't need. Come on. Yes. Yeah. That is not the tool that I selected. What the hell?
Work with what you're given, Josh.
I can't draw with a selection tool.
You know what? Try harder.
Not with that attitude.
I need established lines first to be able to draw with the selection tool.
You. Oh my god.
All I hear right now is excuses.
Not even good excuses. Practical, sure, but when has success been practical?
He do be a cutie.
Is he?
Yeah.
It's a good thing he's already asleep and doesn't have to see this.
And I know it is our duty to expose you.
I mean, he should be asleep by now. He has to go
I'm
to
sure
work
he's
at like
like a,
6 a.m., so.
I'm sure he's like a phone call away or something.
I don't have his phone number.
Okay. Yeah, I was just going to
You
say.
don't, but someone here does.
Like,
I would not. Issa. I don't think Issa's gonna call Darien right now.
it would be funny, but it's not gonna happen.
It would be funny.
But he really shouldn't, because, like, Darien already
Yeah.
has enough trouble actually falling asleep at night.
Just tell him to stop thinking. It'll be fine. I know that's impossible for him. You
Right.
know, bless you, Issa. That's wonderful.
I don't. It's weird. None of us have any way to communicate with each other outside of like Twitter.
What the fuck is with that? I don't get that. Like, how do you not have numbers?
What?
Josh has numbers from people who are willingly going to take advantage of him. Like, end your vacation to come play Yu-Gi-Oh with me.
Okay, so I gave
Like, that's
him
good.
my phone number because
That
We
happens.
do need to coordinate for like days and stuff, but I really didn't
Yeah.
want him to have my Twitter.
And yet he knows your YouTube channel.
That would happened after that,
Okay.
like a couple years after.
Okay.
And he was immediately like, "Oh, that's why you didn't want me to see your like to know your Twitter."
Yo.
And I was like, "Fuck, I've been outed."
So
That's-
now he's one of the few people who has both.
Yeah, he's one of the very few people. Because
You know what,
usually it's like,
that's kind of fair, Issa. I have like 3 phone numbers from my dad because he's had to change numbers, and sometimes I forget and I will like message the wrong person, and they'll always be like, "Who are you?" It's very funny.
oh no. Wait a minute, I could just pull up a photo on my phone. What am I doing, like swapping back and forth between tabs?
And then you always have a tab of Darian open.
No, for a raccoon.
Oh, okay.
I've like drawn a raccoon like twice
Interesting.
before, and that's it.
Okay.
And I wasn't even looking at a real picture of a raccoon. I was looking at Kudzu.
Right. Those are offensive
Well,
words to
raccoon.
somebody.
You need.
Well, I don't want him to be like too derivative of Kudzu, so I figured might as well look at like the actual animal.
Well, yeah. Yeah. It would be weird if he looked like Kutsu.
I mean, I know that he wants to look like Kudzu, but like,
Well, no, that's like maybe body type, but like you already said, Kudzu was the best boy for him. So like, it would be weird to be like the best boy is the one who looks like myself.
facts.
It's like, Chase, it's fine. It was a gift for somebody. They got their gift already.
Christmas come early.
I hope you enjoy it.
Christmas came. You know what? Something came. Something came early.
God.
Was it Christmas?
Uh,
I can't say. You'll have to ask the plant.
Oh no. There's no reason to be concerned. Like,
Yeah.
He said, "What? Darian wishes which part? Since there's a delay, I need to know what part to bounce off of it. Like, does he wish he could date himself? Like, because that's kind of a compliment.
well, no, he probably wishes he like
Or is
looked
it?
as
Is it?
cute
Is
as
it that-
Kudzu.
Yes. That's what I'm assuming. I just can't tell. Because if it was like, it would be weird if Darian wanted to date somebody who looked like himself, and then it's like Darian wishes, because then it'd be like, wow, okay, so Darian is like
Wouldn't
that
you
good.
date yourself?
No.
Not really.
Um,
I'm insufferable
um,
as enough as it is, so
Well, exactly. You two could. Misery likes company.
Let's fight to the death.
True.
I'm-
They'd probably kill each other because there can only be one bird.
I have no comment on this question. I can't answer that one publicly.
publicly.
Are
Okay.
you saying you wouldn't date yourself?
That's not what I said. I said no comment.
There is no Fifth Amendment here.
Wait.
I
Isn't there?
hate me.
That's not the one I wanted. There we go.
Or-
Oh. Darian's looking an awful lot like Josh right there.
Stop it. Stop it.
What?
Your bird is winking at me again. I know it's just closing its eyes, but like it needs to not. This picture is great because it looks like Darian is dead, and this is like remembering him, like in remembrance.
Well, I mean,
And it's
that
just this
portrait
kind
right
of
there,
cataracted in the
that
background.
portrait of Josh looks pretty happy that he's dead.
I know.
Why are you smiling at his grave, Josh?
I mean,
It's so good.
isn't it funny
Silent
that he's
Disappears.
dead? Isn't that's probably humorous.
I mean, for some people.
He'd
Josh,
probably think it's funny if he died.
I think you need
What?
to extend the
Well,
canvas.
no, he'd
upward.
want to like probably set something up, like a final thing before he died.
I think you need to extend
Like
the
those
canvas
people
upward,
who leave a middle finger in their will or something.
or shrink yourself.
Oh no, I'm just kind of like doing this for some reference for sizing, and I'll just keep resizing as I go.
Okay.
So he's
So you
taller
make
than.
yourself shorter eventually.
Of course, Darian's taller than me.
I knew it.
But this is his raccoon Sona, so he has to be short.
Oh, you're back in town, Ian.
I've been here. This Pokemon is.
Actually, how big is this head? Oh, damn. There we go. Yeah. Because I'm not going to save the image with my portrait in there. It's just I want it to be like
Okay.
like I'll have to resize it
Okay.
within when I make the thumbnail anyway. I just kind of wanted some reference.
That's
Resizing.
fair. That's fair.
Uh, I could be mean and put him in his like terrible fall hoodie that he likes.
Oh no.
So Josh, you
Yeah.
saying you're 6'2" like me. Have you been lying to us?
Issa, don't lie to these people.
These people?
What do you mean by these people? What was that supposed to mean?
Please don't lie to my patrons. Is that better?
Josh,
What kind of title do you want?
Nothing from you is better.
That's probably correct.
We are your supporters. Oh, that's the canon. Okay, that makes sense, Issa.
Oh, okay.
It is okay.
It's fine.
It's great.
Okay, Issa, I know that you've never seen this, but Darian has this like striped hoodie thing that he likes to wear during the winter and like fall months that makes him look like candy corn, and I always laugh at him for that.
Oh no.
Because
Oh,
he
no.
hates candy corn. So every time I see him in
Well,
that hoodie, I'm like,
good.
ah, it's your candy corn hoodie. Like,
God, candy corn is so terrible.
So fucking good. Oh my god.
What does it even taste
Why
I
like?
can't wait till I can get some
Guys
again.
eat candy?
What does it taste like?
Why?
it's just
Why
sugar
does he
compressed into the
always-
shape of corn.
Yeah, but it's
Oh.
not even
Oh.
that
Isn't
good.
that what most
No, I don't-
candy is?
I
That
don't care
seems like
about
it would be
candy
better.
corn either. I just think it's funny how much Darian hates it.
It's terrible. I agree with him. Again, he has good taste and bad conviction.
Oh, you have seen it, Issa? Good, good. Oh, right. I think he wore it
Issa,
to the
I-
mukbang. Yeah.
I look, okay, if you like candy corn, that's like obviously people do because they keep producing it. But they've also produced enough that some people think it's a good idea to put it on pizza and melt it. And I just can't support that. So I now have
so bad. Oh,
thank God you couldn't.
I'll have my day one of these days. It's gonna happen. I will do.
This is why mass production is bad. Because they make too much candy corn.
That's the reason. No
The
other.
only
I
reason.
can't find anywhere
That's
right now.
the reason.
So it's all sold out. Everyone ate it up.
What, candy corn?
Yeah. It's a
You know what?
seasonal.
If you-
Really?
Can't really find it right now.
Okay.
Is it worth it? I mean, I don't think candy corn's that great. I'm not like completely against it. Like I'll eat even if it's like there, but I'll never like.
It has the. Never mind. It's fine.
Oh, I don't.
It's like I look at it and it's just like I feel like the people who made it were just like cleaning their ears one night and were like, what if we turn this into a candy?
God.
Wait, Selkie, do you not have candy corn?
Nope.
Silky has hash browns. That's cereal.
You're right. That's really weird.
Shut up.
It's a different world out there.
It's like a whole new world that we live in.
It is a whole yeah. Oh God. That's. I'm not. I like. Look. This is terrible because I'm fighting every single urge to continue.
It's fine.
I'm being the best that I can be.
Look, you see, it's fine. No one else had a reaction.
A reaction away.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Alright, listen. You
Black
know,
licorice is
I
great.
will absolutely go back and check the footage.
I'm confused. That was Pokemon.
If there is one thing I've been told by my friends, it's to never engage in a battle of wills with me, because I will win.
I don't know if that's true.
I
Listen,
I don't know if you...
they will. They say I will do the stupidest things just to prove a point.
I mean, so will I.
But how stupid are you willing to go? That's the question.
So,
Again?
in order to get two 100% on tests in a class I took in high school, that I was already passing with a B and did not need those, I got up on a table in front of the room and orfed like a seal.
You went?
Well,
God.
that
Was
teacher's
that like a-
favorite animal
Yeah.
was a seal, and he was like, I just really want to see one of my students orf like a seal, so if anyone does it, I'll give you the next 2 tests, I'll give you 100% on. And so I got up and asked,
Okay.
are you serious? And so I did it. And he was
that's-
dissatisfied with my seal noises, so we actually spent the next like 10 minutes. He taught me how to do seal noises. I don't know if I can't do them anymore, but because
This-
that was
This,
like over a
this
decade
sounds
ago.
like this sounds like
This sounds
something
like small
he secretly recorded
stuff.
and used for later.
It, you know,
that's-
it really does.
Like that's the sort of story where you're like later on where it's like, was this something else?
It probably was, but hey, I got 2 free 100s on a test, so whatever.
Oh,
Did you like get on all
God.
fours when you did it?
Oh yeah, I was like on the table, like on a desk. Yeah.
Yeah, but did you flop
Okay.
around
this is
with the
somebody's
chest point?
fantasy.
And did you stand up on the table as well?
No, I wasn't standing. I was
Oh.
kind of like just kind of on it.
Weak.
Like,
Seals don't stand.
Yeah, they're on all
They
fours.
don't. They flop around.
Okay, well, did
They
you
don't have
lay
to.
down on the table and flop around?
Yeah, I had to do like the clapping thing.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
gosh,
Oh, let's- no, he's gonna find this flawed.
So I don't know,
Okay.
Cody. Are you that? Would you go that far?
I mean,
Just to
yeah,
prove a
if he was
point?
being. I feel like if he was being serious, then yeah.
I mean, 200s. That's
That's
great.
Yeah, you give me 2 100s, and if if he wasn't being serious, then I'm not wasting my time. Like, don't come to me with these empty threats. I only deal with the real deal. But if he was being serious and was giving out 100s, and like, yeah, I'll flap around like a seal.
How did the class react? Did they just kind of sit there and watch?
Yeah, they just kind of had to watch.
That's what I need. Like that's
Ah.
like
Because they're
Like, I
too
think that's
weak for
part of
those
it,
hundreds.
for
That's
that
what-
teacher.
okay, but Josh, would you do it for us? Their impression.
No.
We'll give you
Salty?
100 gifted subs.
I'll change my name to a Hagao Chikorita.
That's
That is more that is way more cursed than that Chikorita could ever be.
I will.
Come on.
I'll change my name. That's all I got. I'll change my name.
Oh, well, on the bandwagon. I see.
yeah, right.
What'll it take?
You
When
think you
will
could
it-
pay
what-
me off?
Oh,
We're already
Well, I
paying
mean, that's
you.
kind of what we're doing right now.
Facts.
We're literally paying you every month to and bullying you into trying stuff.
I mean, facts.
I mean-
I mean, yeah, Selkie paid to have me draw an Ahagao Chikorita, so
What we can do that?
Okay.
that's true.
that's
That
basically
is
what
do
what
happened.
that?
happened.
Here I was being an honest man, and I come to find out we can just bribe you to draw stuff.
I mean, if you beg hard enough,
Yeah.
I'll probably
Oh
Is that
well,
what you have to do,
I
Dad?
Just have to mention enough.
well
of
no,
it to do it.
as your life coach, I don't beg. I just bully you into doing stuff.
I mean, I
you
can
can't
see that.
believe. You need to have hope.
And then you get the really high squeaky voice and go, okay,
No,
yeah, like that.
no. It's fine.
Do the impression.
Fine.
No. I don't remember
Yeah.
what seals sound like anymore.
Look it up and do it.
Oh my god.
Remember your lessons,
Do it.
Josh.
I'm
Did-
working.
Did you teach you nothing?
Do it.
Did your teacher teach you nothing for you to not remember the most important thing you got out of that school?
That was more than a decade ago.
You can do it.
Exactly, and the fact that you didn't retain that information is quite disappointing.
Oh, whatever. It was a
Hmm.
driver's ed class. Do you think I remember anything from that?
God.
I hope so.
You went to
excuse me,
class for
excuse
driver's
me?
ed?
This wasn't. This was. Oh my god! It
So-
was 100% like
You-
a thing then. If it was driver's ed, I thought this was like an actual class.
I thought this was an actual school. Why were you in a classroom for driver's ed?
No, and
I mean,
so
that's not
in
that
my
weird.
in my area, driver's ed is a class you take in high school.
Okay.
That doesn't make
Yeah.
any sense.
Oh, that is super weird.
What?
Mm.
How's that weird?
That-
You as well, Ian?
Yeah, you take drivers in high school.
Oh no,
what?
that's
No,
weird.
that is not a thing anywhere here.
Yeah.
Fuck. That'll just
Like
be weird that you-
we do need to go through like driver's
Like, you need to
ed
take
and, like,
driver's
go
ed
that,
if
but
you want to
it's,
get a
like,
license, but it's not a part of a curriculum.
like one
Yeah,
half
no.
is like
You just
you like learn, and then the other half is behind the wheel,
Yeah.
and then you do it
oh
with
god.
other students in the car, and you hope you don't die.
Okay.
No, so for us, it's like you have to do 3 lessons with like an actual instructor. Like it's a private one-on-one thing, and they're teaching you while you're in a car. You just need to do 3 of them.
Oh,
and
so
then
I had to
pass
do
the
that
written
too.
exam.
You have to do both in my area.
That's insane.
You
Yeah,
you need an
yeah.
actual like in like a high school class, and then you can do the behind the wheel like instructor training that you have to pay for yourself, and which is outside of the
That's
school
okay.
thing. And
Okay, but like over here, it's like, well, how I did it anyway was it's an online thing where basically you basically just study, you take a test, and well, you study, and you have to spend a certain number of hours like doing that, but basically the academic portion of it, you take a test, and if you do well enough, you can go to the one-on-one driving lessons where you meet up with somebody and you drive around and he teaches you things. And then when you're done,
I
you
hope
go
he
down
teaches
to
you
the
things.
DMV. You go down to the DMV where you do another person who was your driving instructor, and then you drive around some more and they judge you for it. And they tell you if you passed or not.
yeah, you have to do that too. They make you do multiple things in my area because like reasons.
Johnny just replied to my comment on Echo.
What?
On the Echo episode 99 with the imposter,
Yeah.
he just replied to my comments.
What, the imposter or who?
Yeah, the imposter replied to mine.
Oh my god.
Imposter.
I mean, what?
He was so excited to do
Wait,
that.
who's-
Like I don't understand.
Wait, who's impostering?
Nothing. There was just a normal
Yeah.
episode of Echo.
This is a normal episode. Just Darian and Josh.
Darren's trying to refresh.
Leg in the background. Don't worry about it.
It's all good.
He's telling you to shut up, Ian, and now you're here on the stream being like, hey.
Yeah.
Like that emoji is not be like speak louder.
It's shut
Wow.
the fuck up. It wasn't.
Oh my
Okay, so-
god.
Yeah, it was very not obvious.
What?
What?
I don't know.
What is this image?
Oh,
What is this?
What is what?
I go into voice chat and I click this image and I don't know what I'm looking at.
Test 1 hi.
Hi,
Well,
Maestro.
hello.
Boy at work.
Is it pronounced Maestro?
It's
Maestro.
Maestro, Josh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, beautiful.
Look,
Look,
it's fine.
What we
we
looking
don't
at?
need to look. We hear.
So
We know.
so I call Maestro sometimes. It's fine. He's still a really cool villain in the Marvel universe. Like,
What? Okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I don't even have the words for you right now.
do you not like Maestro?
Well, who's Maestro?
He's a Hulk
When did we
villain.
meet the Maestro? He just jumped. The fuck?
A Hulk villain?
Yeah, he's a Hulk villain.
Well, first of all, you say this as if I read Marvel comics.
Doesn't everyone read
I-
comics? Isn't that a normal thing?
No, I read the IDW comics.
Oh, god damn it.
Listen, I like how the IDW Sonic universe has been going. Okay.
I should probably catch up with that. I stopped reading right after the zombie thing.
Oh wait, what was the last thing you remember happening in that?
Sonic was in Blaze's world and didn't have his memory.
Ah, I see. So you don't know.
I don't know a lot of things.
Talking about
I mean, that
Sonic
was
cards
obvious,
yet?
I
Well,
mean,
you
I was
don't know
kind
a
of
lot of
like,
words.
oh, did none of the characters I like show up again?
What? You got plenty of
that's-
characters.
That's
you love
that's
so
how it always is. Do the characters are like there? No. Well, I'll wait till later then.
well. Which
I'm
characters
shallow.
are you hoping to see?
Dawn the Rooster.
You know, he does actually make a cameo appearance in another one.
I hear cameo,
It was
not as a main character. What's even the point?
well, I'm willing to bet at some point they will actually come back. And
I hope so.
When
That
that
owl was
happened-
cute too.
what was it? Dawn the Rooster and what? Night Crow? Night Owl?
I don't care. He was just cute. He's not cute enough for me to remember. Then again, how can you
Dawn the
compete
Rooster
with
was
Dawn?
Dawn the
Hello.
Rooster was the big one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Of course.
Welcome
I should've-
to this wonderful stream.
Hey, I'm getting work done. It's
No, you are. I did not question that. I'm actually very. I was gonna say proud. I don't know what I am proud.
No, there is
In a
no
sense.
such thing.
progress
You can
is
only be
being
proud
made
of
this
Josh
stream.
when he picks up a dictionary.
I should probably buy a new dictionary. I don't know where my old one is anymore.
Yes.
Would you even use it?
I mean, I used to carry around a dictionary in middle school and high school. So that in case anyone said anything I didn't know, I could look it up after the conversation.
Okay.
I thought lose.
You... On brand.
I mean, that's not that weird. Like, I'm sure a lot of people did that.
Sure.
Yeah, see?
Believe them.
It's fine.
It's fine.
So are you drawing him in that hoodie you said that's really ugly?
Yeah.
So what is this hoodie? Like,
It's just a hoodie with three, it's like a candy corn thing where it has the 3 sections. And you have white, tan, and a dark blue. It's not actually candy corn colors, but
yeah, it's
it's
The
very
vibes, yeah.
reminiscent.
so you make sure to relentlessly bully them whenever you see it.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, you're wearing your candy corn hoodie today, and he immediately gets flustered, and
That's cute.
Fane, what is this image?
What image?
That's
I don't
what
see
I keep
anything.
asking him.
Yeah, I'm sure that happens sometimes with YouTube. It's annoying. And yeah,
Oh
Sophie, I
my.
have no clue what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I've been asking that question many times, so
Maybe,
and I
maybe
don't
my
think I'll
account
ever
is-
have the answer.
Oh shit! It comes with multiple. I love how it just says Pokemon Girl, as
Well,
if there's
yeah.
one. Like,
Well, I mean, if you think about it, technically.
I mean, the only one that matters is like Anime Serena. So
Hmm. You're you're not incorrect, and I hate that.
Oh, that's cute.
it's like, oh no, a female companion who's self-motivated. It's too bad they'll never do this again.
You know, she lost to a literal rat, so
Yeah.
and that instead of rat lost to a literal frog, Naruto.
It's fine. Oh, you mean a Nault?
A what?
What? That was a whole thing for a bit where people were afraid that when
you getting
Naruto
me?
got localized, they were going to change his name to Nault.
Null?
Wait,
Nult. Nice.
What is a null?
believe it.
Nult rock.
Believe
They
it.
people were just scared that they would like look at the way it's spelled in Japanese and then be like, "Oh, well that's clearly supposed to be an L."
Naruto?
So Nault instead of Naruto. Because they were doing that to
Naruto?
a bunch of like localization studios were doing that to a bunch of names around that era. So I mean, you look at what
They
happened
were-
to like Bolt's name, that Naruto character, and they like his name is for some reason Boruto in English,
Oh,
and his name's
wait.
Bolt.
Oh, wait. His name is Bolt in Japanese?
Yeah, Boruto,
Oh.
Bolt. They just took the
And
actual
they-
like how it's written in Japanese extremely literal when it's actually supposed to be pronounced Bolt.
So they went with
well.
Boruto.
Yeah, which is kind of sad because
Hey.
his name being Bolt is like a reference to Neji because Hinata named him.
Well, I'm just gonna call him Burrito.
I mean, that's
That
arguably
way
a
they-
better name.
That way him and his dad can both be named after food. They can be food
I mean,
buddies.
that's the reason why his name is Bolt and not like a food name is because Hinata named him.
Well, she did a terrible job not doing that.
She named
She
him
should've
after
named him
Neji.
Food. And she should have named him after food. Nobody remembers Nick.
Whatever, Sakura did it instead, naming her child fucking Salad.
Well, see, that's a good name right there. Who wouldn't want a kid named Salad?
Well, apparently the English version, because they have her name written out as Sarura. When it's Salad.
Every time they let me down.
I mean, yeah. They can't have a character named Salad in Naruto. That'd be weird, says the English team.
Well, I feel like we crossed that weirdness path a long time ago.
I mean, everyone's name in Naruto is already like a weird ass pun as it is.
Well, pun names are the best names.
They are. That's why I like. Oh, the team with Neji, not Neji, Shikamaru, Ino, and Choji.
I like the My Hero Academia names because those are all puns.
I mean, it's a Shonen Jump book, so of course it is. Also, of course, you like My Hero Academia.
My favorite one was like Toko Yami because I actually partially knew what that name was beforehand because of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
I'm like, Yami, I know that word.
he's
It's on a
the
Yu-Gi-Oh
only good character in that series. No bias.
Well, no, he's the. I fully agree. He is the only good character. If only they utilized him more.
They're not going to utilize him more. His name's not Deku.
But
This is how this works.
he's with like the number 2 hero. That has to mean something.
Nah. Oh, thank you, Maestro. I like those games too.
Fane, what are these? What am I looking at?
He's gone.
My account was
back.
hacked for 30 seconds and then returned to me. They said, sorry, we hacked the wrong person. We didn't actually take anything. And your password was different for those 30 seconds, so we actually don't know what it is. We did accidentally post a picture in this random Discord's voice chat, so we apologize for any inconvenience of people thinking that was you posting it. This all happened within, again, 30 seconds, so I actually don't know. I didn't have my account at that time, and
What did you post?
So to answer the question, what is this?
I
yeah,
just told you,
okay.
there is no way for me to possibly know.
He wasn't here. He didn't do it.
I get the feeling you're not giving me the whole truth.
Wait. Are you insinuating that Fane wouldn't tell you the whole truth? That's so rude.
I mean,
Fane is nothing
it
but
depends.
dust.
He seems like the kind of person who would like casually just omit things without a second thought.
What?
What?
Cody, you're seeming very judgmental today.
Yeah,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I put too much thought into everything. That's the opposite. If you want to convince, like, if you want to say, maybe sometimes I occasionally possibly massage some things to fit into molds they might not normally be known for, that might be misconstrued as altering information that was at one point something else. Like, I guess in some ways, in some instances, maybe a person would have a potentially somewhat of a case or something, but like, there's an uncertainty that is just too like concrete. There's concrete certainty, and it's just I can't respond any further. I'm sorry. I've been told that I have no comment.
Words.
Yeah, that was a lot of words.
That was a lot of words to basically say you casually say what you want.
I didn't hear that.
I know. I
Issa has a
I
very
got the
important
vibe
question,
that-
Josh.
Oh, okay, sorry, I was looking at raccoons again.
Of course you were.
Not on
I don't
Crush.
know, are you crushing on Darian's persona?
Well, you see, Issa, I'm sure if I drew him with crutches, which would be more accurate, he would complain and ask me to redraw it, And so as a good friend, I've thought of that ahead of time. And so I'm drawing him in a more pleasing light, as what one could say, for his benefit.
Right.
So you're crushing on his persona.
No.
No. So you should have that option there as like a gotcha sort of thing, like in Ultra Rare.
Oh my god. I'll get around to it. Not tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh my gosh, he's so much taller.
I mean, he's a tall person. He says he hates being tall, but
I know.
I mean, I get it.
Pretty tall.
I get it.
Mm.
I don't know. I have no problems with my height.
Yeah, but you're not like. I guess apparently you're 6'2", but on the like, if for some reason you're not, like, I think the reason that like I have problems, like I hurt myself sometimes, and I think being taller just gives us like a bad center of gravity. Is what I'm saying. So like, the reason we get injured is height and nothing else.
Exactly.
Maybe. I find myself stumbling a lot, though, and almost crashing into things, but then always regaining my balance.
That's just
Yeah, and that's
I mean-
because that's your superpower as somebody average.
Yeah. Like, for tall people, it's the center of gravity thing. For Josh, it's a Josh thing.
No.
I'm 5'11" and I don't fall
Like,
over.
some
all the
people
time.
are just naturally more inclined to these sorts of
Yeah.
things.
Yeah,
than
but
others.
Ian, being like 5'11" is basically being like 4.5.
Like,
Sorry.
Just by virtue of not being 12. I mean, like 11. No.
I was
I know.
6?
Josh. Stop
Exactly.
trying. Also, if you call somebody
Whoa.
5'12",
what?
I think
And
they
shrimp.
do have license. to
Never
stop
heard that
you.
before.
FBI open up?
I don't know.
I recommend you end that line of thinking before you dig yourself into a further grave. I mean, hole.
No, my mind just stopped working when it came to numbers for a second and sentence
Holes?
structure and everything. That didn't happen in an episode of Minotaur Hotel I just recorded as well, where I just couldn't. I stopped thinking.
Don't
Couldn't
tell
say
me you're
words.
forgetting
Yeah,
your numbers as well.
Remember before this? You just stopped thinking for a good 10 seconds there.
Yeah, but that was for a different reason.
Oh, yeah.
So that's just different.
What time did you record Minotaur Hotel at, by the way?
Which one?
The ones you just recorded.
Right before the stream.
Oh, okay. Surprising. I thought like somehow you had stayed up past when we were all talking last night, and I just.
Oh no!
Like,
After
why-
that, I went. I conked out, and by that I
Okay.
mean I stayed in bed for like an hour, and then finally fell
Oh
asleep.
yeah. Of course.
Of course.
So this time you were the sleepy boy.
I was trying to be a sleepy boy.
We should do better.
I don't know how.
Yeah, that's a big request.
Like, sleeping aids don't help. They make me drowsy, but they don't actually help me fall asleep.
Yes. Yeah, things that make you drowsy, you think like, oh, this will make me go to sleep, but you just lie in bed and you're like, well, I'm fucking tired, but I'm still not sleeping.
Right? So it's just kind of like, oh, I'm cursed. So it's fine. Ah, okay.
Have you tried pretend sleeping?
Pretend sleeping?
And sleeping.
I mean, I sit there with my eyes closed for that hour, usually. Is that what you mean by pretend sleeping?
Where you lay down and you pretend to sleep, and then eventually you just sleep.
Oh my god, no, that doesn't work for me.
Like you pretend you're asleep, you pretend like you're having a dream and everything, then you actually fall asleep.
Man, I barely even dream. Like,
And then when you wake up, you try to remember the dream you had, but you can't. And it sucks because it was a pretty good one. Unless it's one of those bad dreams.
it's fine.
Like there are a select few number of times where I've had a dream that's actively had me like waking up in a cold sweat. And ironically enough, they've all involved school.
Do you have a fear of school, Cody?
I wouldn't say I fear it. More so, I loathe it with every fiber of my being.
Loathe it, but school's so fun.
Yeah, no, like hate isn't the right word.
Then what would be?
Loathe.
Loathe?
Yeah.
Isn't that not just low? How do you spell that? Loathe?
Oh, no.
Louthe.
I got there.
Let's check.
Feel intense
Hello,
dislike or disgust. Okay.
Yeah, an intense dislike. That's the word. I wouldn't say hate, more so in a highly intense disliking of it.
You don't enjoy your time there.
Popular.
I mean,
The word was
there are times where it's like it's bearable and that it's nice, but to say that ultimately makes me loathe it any less is I would be lying if I said that.
I see.
Like for every good teacher, it's I'd love to see you again, just anywhere but here.
You're okay, Maestro. You're okay. It's all good.
It's the feeling I'm missing. Oh, okay.
Gosh, actually interacting with chat
I do on
while
occasion.
drawing?
Oh, I know. It's been a hot
That's
minute
good.
since that happened.
You should have seen him when he was in gamer mode.
Oh, we're
That
never
was cool.
streaming that again.
Oh, please,
come
dude. That
on,
was so
that's
cool.
Yes, please do.
Well, the problem is that I hate playing it.
Why, you just need to
No.
play it with
Just
friends.
suck it up.
I
baby.
hate playing Yu-Gi-Oh though.
Suck it up.
You just have to play it with friends.
I do when I play at a game store sometimes.
Is there no other game you can do that with?
You're talking about Yu-Gi.
No other game has a digital simulator, an official one,
Okay.
that I actively play. Like, I guess I could try to pick up Pokemon again, like, digitally, but
Oh.
that's so strenuous. Like,
The concept of the Pokemon card game at this point, I feel like if I tried to learn, it would be like learning archaic magic.
it's the easiest card game to learn.
I don't believe you.
It is the easiest card game to learn. There are no chain links. There's only spell speed 1. You can't do anything during the opponent's turn. Rulings are so short, they're printed on the cards themselves. It is the easiest card game to learn.
I don't know. Hearthstone's pretty easy.
I've played Uno, and that's pretty easy.
I would say
It's like
Pokemon's
Snap,
even
Snap.
easier than Uno.
What's Snap?
What?
That doesn't ruin friendships like Uno. That's the real part.
Every card game ruins friendships.
Mm.
Well, some games are better at it than others. So, would you say Pokemon does a better job of it?
Depends on the format. Well, we're no longer an ADP format, so like Pokemon's pretty okay now.
Well,
And I've heard that the last few formats have actually been pretty decent for the Pokemans. It was really just ADP for the last couple of years that people were like, I quit Pokemon because of this format, like kind of thing.
I feel like they really need to do something to like fix the ice type, if you ask me.
Ice type.
Yeah, they're
Ice isn't a type in the card game. And neither is ground or rock.
Are we talking about the card game?
Yeah, the card game has like half the number of Pokemon types.
There's no ground or rock?
Yeah.
What do they have then?
They're all lumped into fighting.
Okay.
And Ghost and Psychic are also... Ghost, Psychic, and Poison are all lumped together as well.
Yeah.
Okay. That's so weird.
And Water and Ice are lumped together.
That makes sense.
Grass and... Sometimes Poison is lumped into Grass, which is really weird. And Bug is also lumped into Grass.
Diesel, you've already lost me.
What's Diesel doing? What? Wait. What? Fane, what is this?
Sorry, they accidentally came back, hacked my account for another like maybe 15 seconds this time. So
Okay,
again,
okay.
I actually just don't know.
Alright.
Okay, that poem is how I feel about that picture.
That was a poem? I couldn't read half of it, so...
Okay.
Of course not.
Because, you know, reading's hard.
Yes, it's poetry. Yeah, poetry. That's definitely poetry.
I just picked a word. Shut up. Oh my god.
I'm
No,
not
no,
smart
I
enough to
do like that
understand
you did that
poetry.
because you. No, because it would be funny if Josh thought of that as poetry. Like, legitimately, I think that is the correct move to confuse.
Okay.
Is it not? It looks formatted like a poem.
You know, it is a poem. It's
Okay.
definitely poetry.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
I can believe all this.
You can totally trust us.
I mean, I kind of have to.
As you should.
Like, I almost don't have a choice.
We would never lead you astray. Ever.
We're your loyal patrons.
Certainly never for our own personal gain.
Yeah.
Like, if you say something in the comments, I'll probably believe it.
Oh, we know.
We've seen it firsthand already.
I'm only sometimes an easily gullible person, I swear. Eh. Ian, have you beaten Pokemans yet?
No.
How
I'm not.
how have you not beaten it
Where are
yet?
you? Anyway? Where are you?
He's not. He's like halfway there.
What you doing now in it then?
Random stuff.
I
Catching
thought you
Pokemon
were
and
a
whatnot.
pro gamer, Ian.
Yeah. I'm not going just to beat it right away. I'm just playing the game.
It's a game to easily just get lost and do whatever. There's a lot to do.
I get confused when games do that, though.
Like, you could probably beat this game in like 15 hours, maybe. Like, it's also a very quick game if you just want to like go right through it.
Mm-hmm.
Although you won't get the final boss because that takes a while, but everything else, yeah.
I'm
The final
going
boss is kind of optional.
Rare because this game fucking sucks.
Have you
So
evolved
bigger.
Ursaluna yet?
No.
No.
The stupid thing.
How long does it
I'm
take?
never gonna
Jesus.
find it. It's impossible to find.
Are they not selling it at the trading post?
Like the one dude. I mean, I check
Yeah.
it every time, but I've never
The
got it.
Toga? No, the Togepi. I mean, like the woman with the Togepi sign.
What's that? Is that like you have to use those like special points for it?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't have it.
Okay.
Well, better start digging.
What I've
Josh.
been doing. Sucks.
I hate. Okay, this is the one thing where, well, I wouldn't be able to trade with you anyway. I was gonna be like, I would totally just send a Pokemon with that item if I could, but there's no trade or hold items this time.
Not even hold items? Terrible.
There are no hold items. No. There's no hold items. There's no abilities. EVs, IVs gone.
No abilities. That's a little
Yep.
sad.
It's very nice to not run into a Geodude, which you do see a lot, and to have the ability sturdy every single time.
Oh god, that's a blessing.
So like you should just be able to one shot it, and then it's just like, by the way, I have 1 HP left, and it's like, great, I'm gonna kill you next turn. This is just then making it take longer.
Sturdy's the worst.
Yeah.
What? You don't love mechanics like that?
I get it for like why it works in a like first person environment. This game doesn't even have like multiplayer in any sense, so good on them.
No competitive play. Fuck you.
Competitive play
well-
is who can get this stupid fucking rock fastest.
I mean, I have multiple of them. I'm sorry.
Oh fuck yourself. So bullshit. so terrible. Every time I dig, I'm just waiting. I'm just fucking waiting for it to pop up, and I can just cream my pants. Never does. Never does. Fucking. I switch to the horse. I run real quick. I switch back to bear. I pick it up real quick. I have like max efficiency. It doesn't matter. I feel like I'm fucking
Nice.
playing loot boxes right now.
I mean, loot boxes are fun.
They're fun and engaging engaging content.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, and also you can get them
and
from when like you see a rock that shakes. If you beat the Pokemon that comes out, there's a chance to get them. Never got it, but that's another way I can try to get them.
yeah, but I think that's you'd probably have a better luck doing that in the fourth area. Later, Isa.
Bye. Please practice mindfulness and use your craft for.
You don't have to read that part. You don't have to read that part, Josh. It's fine.
The only
Thanks
good
for showing
stuff,
up,
only
Isa.
good.
It's been fun.
Absorb that message.
Selkie, I need you to not talk right now. It's okay. Josh, keep doing what you're doing. It's wonderful. We all love it.
I mean,
You did a good
I
job.
do as
all
well.
And that's what matters at the end of the day. We love that you went to art school, got a degree to draw a Hagao Chikorita. Like, that's... Like, what else would you use your degree for?
Oh, facts.
I think that's the peak. Like, that's peak schooling right there.
I definitely agree. Nothing else worth drawing.
No.
And I'm sure that Selkie appreciates it, and that even though he hasn't said that he loves it, he truly does.
Well, what is love other than an intense feeling?
Oh, it's intense.
I mean, maybe I should draw like a Starmie next, just for Selkie.
I mean, I'll push your luck.
Well, I can't offer to draw Toxtricity because Ian will like that.
I hate Toxtricity. He's not hot at all. I don't want that tongue anywhere near me.
Open Electabuzz one.
Oh my god.
Now I'm having the feeling to post my favorite Toxtricity gif.
Oh, that one.
Good one.
Yeah.
Did I save that? I think I did. Oh, this is the downloads problem.
You don't just like save everything you see?
Not everything, but a lot. A lot.
You, Josh?
I
Yes.
save quite a bit.
Okay.
And just kind of like slap it in an unsorted folder and go like, that's fine.
There.
So I can't find half the shit that I save, but
But it's better than something like Twitter likes, where you view one thing at a time, where you'll never find anything again.
like a certain picture.
Yes.
I don't know, I think I have better luck with the Twitter likes. Like, I have the patience to scroll through all the way to the bottom.
Oh, fuck that. It's so
Oh, no.
slow. I can't do that.
Since it is one at a time, I'm like, I'll eventually run into it. But if I'm just scrolling through, like, a folder on Windows and, like, I'm looking at thumbnails, I'm like, I'm going to miss it. I know it.
That's just like rough on my eyes. Like when you do like a Twitter scroll, like you go so fast that I can't keep up. It's like that's too much. Things are flying by.
Too fast! What is this?
Oh, for Gen 3, I'm just
Yeah.
looking at the list of Pokemon
Oh my god.
for potential thumbnail. So, like, obviously there's, there's Grovyle. That's a possibility.
Oh yeah.
If you want clicks, there's Gardevoir.
I'm not gonna do that.
He is gay.
Oh, I know.
Is Gardevoir a female one, or I think it's a male?
Yes, it doesn't
Aggressively
matter.
so.
Yes, LP loves it. Am I wrong?
No, I love her.
Okay.
Really?
You got me in the box
Oh,
there.
oh shit, you posted it. Thank you. Oh, that's good.
Gosh, Gen 3 is so weird. You could do Mile for like a really weird. That could be a weird face.
Mm.
Which one?
Mile, whatever, however you would pronounce that.
Mawile?
Mawile.
Yeah, it's the one where it like.
Giant mouth. The Vol one.
Oh, okay.
Because that would make a good Oego face. Hey gal, whatever.
Oh my god. Wait, you want me to do one for all generations?
No, I am saying, if this is the theme you are choosing, if we are settling on that, that's probably going to be like the most extreme version of that.
There
Like
can be
Rumpig.
2 mouths doing the Ahagao face. The potential.
Yeah. A lot of potential there. But if you're doing it, you would have to draw Electabuzz doing that too.
Mm.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
No, I know.
Oh, fuck off.
Damn,
No,
look
we'll
at
just
that
draw
fucking
Electabuzz,
face.
like,
Holy shit.
flexing and looking nice.
Get this cock out.
Not in the thumbnail version.
Okay.
Oh god, we're gonna have hot takes for Gen 3. I'm actually looking forward to that.
Oh,
more than
I
Johto.
know. Because Gen 3 is like the splitting point in the franchise.
You're gonna hate like everything. You're gonna be upset with everything, and I'm just gonna be like, I love this. Because like even the most simple things have some extra line on them, some extra color,
God, I know.
and that's gonna upset you. Like that's gonna trigger you, and it's gonna be
Oh, well.
extremely funny.
Simple things.
God, I can't wait to see you praise some boring shit.
You would.
Sometimes a like clean, simple design is better.
Sure.
Like more does not mean more; it means worse, actually.
Is that what it means?
More does not mean more. Okay.
Look, they tell you often that like less is more when it comes to design.
Well,
Especially in graphic design. But don't worry, Gen 4 isn't the worst about that. I mean, Gen 3. Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, Gen
you
3
might
isn't
have
the worst
slipped
about
your tongue
that.
a bit
Gen
there.
4 is the worst
Might have
about
been
that.
yes.
No, Gen 4 is the best one. Oh,
Oh, fuck, it
beautiful
isn't.
designs. Perfect.
No, Gen 4 is so... Gen 4 was a cry for help.
Oh my god.
They didn't know where to go with the franchise anymore, so they tried to appeal to like a middle school audience instead of an elementary school audience. So all the colors were like too dark for no reason.
Okay.
They thought jagged lines meant cool. That's how we got the abominations that are like Dialga and Palkia.
Yes.
I do remember him being like, I don't even know what to draw here.
For what?
I'm pretty sure like those Dialga and Palkia were hard for whoever designed them to design them. I don't remember if it's Sugimori or somebody else, because I know he doesn't handle most of the designs. He just like draws the official version.
Yeah.
And he hasn't even been doing that too often recently. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I know he struggled with X and Y too, I think. Those legendaries, Xerneas and Yveltal.
Yeah, because they're not great.
I like Xerneas. I'm sorry.
Oh, is that the deer?
That's
Yeah.
the deer.
Okay.
I like the amount of colors it has.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
The rainbow
just as a heads up. But I
Okay.
also think that's not going to be your problem with it. I think somebody has a problem with lines going by starting as early as Metapod.
It didn't need all of those. Like, the design
Oh
would have been
my God,
fine
calm
with just
down.
a crescent moon
Calm
face.
Calm down.
I'm gonna love hearing your critiques of these ones.
Gen 3 is going to be an adventure.
Yeah.
Like, and the thing is, like, I think it's a lot of it is because, like, Gen 4, like, I think we're all pretty much on the same pace.
I'd hope so.
What?
what's that?
Like, Gen 4, like, okay, Gen 3 was like, we're gonna make things interesting. We're gonna try to give everything, like, a tropical feel. Gen 4 is like, we're just gonna, like, make things even more interesting. But instead of, like, they just added shit to it at that point.
How many design elements can we fit on this?
Yeah, and how many of them can we just be like, instead of like referential, it's just like we just add that item to it. Like, we're not gonna evoke a feeling with something, we're just gonna slap it on there. And that's Gen 4.
I'm not a fan.
Is that the gen Cody likes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the gen it's like you're playing what is essentially Gen 4 right now.
Which definitely
It has-
was the reason why I ignored all promotional material for Arceus, because I'm like, oh, it's Gen 4.
Yeah. Like, I do like what they've done with it for the most part, but it's also like, and it's actually making me like some Pokemon where I was just like on before.
Can you get Licky Licky in it?
Yes, you can get Licky Licky in it. It's Gen 4.
Excellent.
Look, no one can't say I'm biased for hating Gen 4 when two of my favorite Pokemon are in that gen.
What ones are those again? Gliscor and-
Dotitos and Glion.
Gliscor, yeah. And
Can you
Torterra.
say those with their other names? Oh, which one's
Uh,
one?
Yeah,
the turtle starter, the final Evo,
Torterra.
Okay.
and
Torterra.
the bat.
Gliscor.
Okay, the one you drew.
Yeah,
The one with the long, distinctive tail.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Was Torterra the one that's like has like stuff on his back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
he's cute.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. It was my starter because, of course, it was grass. But I did genuinely like that Pokemon.
He was the
Actually,
first grass starter I chose because I'm like, look at this little turtle.
It's very derpy.
And then I wanted to like punt the other two into the sun because I didn't like their designs.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Especially
I do
the
not.
Pangy.
Okay. I mean, I'm
You don't like
biased
Piplup?
against
What about Piplup?
I don't like Piplup.
Piplup. Is no,
don't like
God,
Piplup?
I don't like
tries
PogChamp.
So hard.
Oh gosh.
No, fuck him.
I don't like Piplup either. I'm sorry.
No text. You don't like
I don't
Licky
like
Licky, you don't like
penguins.
Piplup? I mean, come on.
I
No,
don't
it's
like
evolution.
penguins.
Shame.
You know what? That's the lie. There is one penguin I like. I love the Gen 8 penguin.
Oh, that,
Oh, the ice cube.
cute.
Yes, Ice Cube. It's wonderful. It's derpy and sad. I love that.
Uh-huh.
It also, the DLC made it even better because like you could actually go explore a place where they were out in the open, just like hanging out, and it's just a bunch of like ice cubes in the sea. So like it made their designs make a bit more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's like the one penguin where I'm like, you know, you're okay, and I do like Empoleon. It's a lot. It's too much,
He's
but
so
I still do
alive.
like it. But Piplup, no.
Yeah, I can't deal with the Pangy. The Gen 4 Pangy. Can't. Nope. There's also definitely no bias from like Hikari being my least favorite companion.
Okay.
Like Selkie.
Mm-hmm.
Piplup knows it's cute, and that's not cute.
Okay.
I don't think it is cute. Biased aside, like I don't think the design is that impressive.
I mean, I agree,
Especially in the key art where it looks dead and lifeless.
but a lot of people disagree.
Yeah, but a lot of people like Gen 4
And, well-
and so, you know, they're just wrong.
Not like they're not wrong. They're just too young to know better. Platinum's good though.
Continue, so.
I always hear that. And I can believe it, like for Platinum, like you change some game design helps a lot.
Yeah, it's like the Elite Four member actually has like fire Pokemon because
Oh
they
my
added,
God.
like, fire Pokemon.
They don't just have an Infernape and a Rapidash.
Yeah,
How
no,
did
they
they miss
have other
that?
fire Pokemon.
How did they miss that? I don't understand.
I mean, they just had to make do.
You would think they would have looked at the Pokemon pool and went, wait a minute.
Exactly.
No. But Platinum just fixed a lot of those issues. Sped things up a bit, like the swimming is twice as fast.
They couldn't fix the art design of the gen though. That was forever lost.
So it depends on what you mean by that. If you're talking about Pokemon, yeah, that's a lost cause.
No, I'm talking about like the
Or-
even like the design of the region itself. I was never that into.
I've
Even like
I
the
like it
city
more.
architecture, I'm not that big into either.
get it. I don't know. Something about Platinum and making everything more winter themed made it work for me.
Yeah, but that's like that's a seasonal thing, and that definitely can help. But because I like winter themed things, but I felt like that gen still didn't quite get there with their cities.
I think I get where you're coming from, but I don't know. I had such a good time with Platinum when I played it a couple years ago that I was like, okay, I have a better feeling about this gen. I can get behind it. It's not a complete lost cause.
It's not Gen 6.
It's okay. Gen 6 is such a disappointment, and it's frustrating because I actually genuinely think like the first third of the game is like one of the best like openings to a Pokemon game, and it just loses all steam right after the third gym leader. It's so weird. I've never had that experience with a Pokemon game before or since.
I don't even remember half the game at this point. I'm just like,
Oh,
All
I
right.
didn't even finish it at first. I had to force myself to go back to it when I was doing my marathon, playing all the games in order and leading up to Swords and Shield. And that did change my perspective a bit. But oh wait, I didn't even play them in order exactly. I played them in timeline order because that was what I was doing, because I did that around the same time as Kingdom Hearts. So I did Gen 1, Gen 3, Gen 2, Gen 4, 5,
Huh?
6, and then 7. Because Gen 1 and 3 are happening at the same time,
Oh, okay.
timeline-wise, and Gen 2 and 4 are happening at the same time.
Okay, didn't know that.
Yeah. There's lots of weird things going on.
I always feel like Pokemon's like almost there for storytelling and then never quite gets there.
Well, it's there.
Well, that's what I
They
mean.
just
Like
choose not to focus on it.
it's there, and sometimes it's really cool, but then it's like you can tell that's just not the focus from the team half the time.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like they clearly have done all of the work for their stories and like their world building, but it's just like they don't actually know how to implement that work.
So it's like they have like books on all the characters' motivations and like things happening in the universe, and it's like I don't get that when playing the game. Or if I
Nope.
do, I have to squint, and I'm like, okay. And I know that they want to do some like cool subtlety in writing with like how you were saying with like Hop's Pokemon team and such, but I also feel like you can't just do storytelling that way in a game presented like that. You also need it in like the dialogue and like more
Well, that's
presented.
the thing.
Just more
Like that's the thing. But it does do that in the Sword and Shield. It's just that's the game where they were like, the criticism of the previous game was there's too much railroading, like there's too many cutscenes, too many people are talking. The game is interrupted constantly by cutscenes. So despite it actually being there for the most part, like they did have that storytelling there, not just in like those moments, it was also in like the actual character writing itself. However, this was the gen that came after Gen 7, so they like really, really were like, we're not gonna include a lot of it. Anytime something is like starting to get interesting, we're gonna cut it short so people can go back to like playing the game.
I also, and I know this is more of like a subjective thing, I wish the dialogue was more lively.
That's definitely a subjective thing because like
Because I get bored reading dialogue in Pokemon really quickly. And I'm kind of always like, oh.
I think it's a lot better in Arceus than it has been in a long time. Sword and Shield has moments of it.
Because I kind of thought that, like, Black and White kind of had, like, the best dialogue. And even then, I don't think it's great. It's more like, oh, they're getting there.
Yeah,
And
not
then
gonna
Gen
lie,
6 happened, and I was like, oh.
I skimmed the dialogue most.
Oh,
of
I
the
figured.
rest.
I figured. I think a lot of people play it that way, and that's not a bad way to play it. It's just like if you're invested, or have been for as long as I have been, like at some point, some people like I want them to do something interesting, and I think this is one of the first times they've actually like gotten really close.
Yeah, because I think one of the reasons why I think I fell off of like how Pokemon was written was around like 2012 was when I was like, hey, what are all these other franchises in Japan doing? And so I looked at like what other kids franchises were doing and how they were written at the time, and I'm like, Pokemon, what are you doing? Especially with Gen 6.
Gen 6 hurt. Like I hated your like friend characters. They were so like it came after Black and White, and it's just like, this is the character writing we're getting now. Like, I get not everyone loved the character writing for Gen 5 or whatever, or people didn't care, but like, oh my god, there was nothing.
I forgot that trio was in that gen, and I legitimately thought their counterparts in the anime were original characters.
Oh no. They're painful. I want to dance. I don't know why I'm here even now. I like legitimately, that character probably has reason to exist, the like short kid, but I don't remember. Like they're there to battle you sometimes and be a weird
Oh, the
rival.
photographer kid?
Yeah,
So they still couldn't find him a purpose in the anime.
that makes sense.
Other than getting bodied by the other person who uses a Charizard.
Of course. There's that other girl who's like in love with you, regardless of gender, which is fun. I wish I had played it as a girl originally, so I wouldn't be like, lady, back off. Because that's...
No, I feel that. I feel that so much.
Yeah. Because that's what happened to me during when I was playing X for the first time. And I was slowly also realizing that there were like, yeah, we had customizable clothes, but there were no good options for guys. When I actually went back and played like as the girl character, I was like, wow, there's a lot of options here. No wonder people say they like this compared to Alola. Because Alola actually had like options for guys.
Did they? That much?
I hate this fucking
They-
game.
You're saying.
What
I
happened?
hate this fucking game. I hate this fucking
What
game.
happened?
I go
What?
into the next area, and my first dig is the stupid fucking block I need. I hate this fucking game.
Congrats! I thought
Yeah.
that's not what you were gonna do when you found it.
I did scream really
Now
loud,
you just
but I
need-
don't think my mic picked it up.
No, we didn't.
I
Okay.
did like a
That's so
raptor
sad.
screech. Yeah, I was like,
Love to hear that.
did it pick it up that time?
No.
God damn.
Do it again.
Ian, congrats! Now you just gotta sleep until there's a full moon.
Yeah,
You get your bear.
my big bear. Oh my god.
Big beefy bear.
It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be glorious.
Are you using an alpha Ursaring?
Obviously.
Okay, good.
Let's be as big as possible.
Yeah.
Nice.
I need the biggest boy.
Yep. And did you say you have to wait like a few minutes for it to
No. You can check it immediately if it's nighttime. So just click
Oh,
sleep
okay.
until nighttime,
Right, yeah.
and then
Sounds
just
good.
check if it says compatible.
Yeah.
If you are looking for the moon takes like a couple minutes to come over the horizon
see.
for you to actually see it.
Okay. I'll just keep resting. Look at that boy. Look at that Darian.
He's something, that's for sure.
You look so sad.
He looks about like I feel like if you showed him this picture, like this would be the face he would make. Being like, I'm uncomfortable about this. I'm unsure. Like there's something like he does like it, but he's just unsure as well.
Oh, for sure. That's just how he is though, with everything.
Oh yeah, I get that.
How many fucking times do I have to rest? Jesus.
No, I know. That's what like. Trust me, it will tell you. I went through that experience. You gotta work for your bear.
Because I
Harder than
would
that.
like to like Pokemon
Deserve this
again,
shit.
but like, maybe someday.
You can play it for us one day.
Someday, if I ever get my Switch back.
One day. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, okay. Like, that's my big thing, is I feel like you might have more fun streaming Sword and Shield with us because we could make fun of things. Like, there's definitely an aspect of that that's entertaining. But I also think you would like Arceus more.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's like the first 3D Pokemon game with real art design put into it.
Yeah.
For God's
And
sake.
that's
Basically.
really sad to say. Since it's been a decade.
I mean, they've tried.
Yeah, I almost feel like they shouldn't listen to user feedback at all. Because I always feel like
Yeah.
that lets them, that they end up backpedaling on a lot more than they should, listening to like that, like viewer criticism.
At the same time, it really feels like Arceus was made like to address all of those criticisms.
Because I'm kind of like hearing that there's no Ivy and Eevees is kind of like really nice because I've always hated that mechanic.
Yeah.
I was kind of always like, who would like come up with this mechanic and thought this was a good idea? And then I played the Digimon RPGs from that era and went, wait, this has an Eevee system, but it's done far more elegantly and makes far more sense and is told to the player and is kind of just a little bit better. And I'm like, how, Pokemon, how did you let Digimon get this before you?
Well, I think that's part of like what Pokemon does well for itself, not necessarily for players. Is it's simple enough where you don't need to pay attention to that at all. Like you were saying, like it doesn't matter. But for
Yeah,
people who
because
want
I've never
matter?
actually gone through the trouble of doing any of that.
no, but for people who want it to matter, who play competitively, like that stuff is addicting to them, and that gets you
Yeah,
to like
and I
completely
totally
dive
get
in.
that, but I hate the way it's done within the game itself.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Like, that's not fun mid-maxing to me.
It's not.
Because you're dealing with a bunch of, like, invisible systems that you're never, like, supposed to interact with by game design.
Yeah,
Because,
which is
in the Digimon RPGs of that era, they still kind of use the system. It's interesting. Because what they use, all Digimon have a stat called aptitude.
mhm.
And what aptitude is whatever your aptitude stat is, that's how many extra points you can put towards stats. Like, you'll have a stat, like for attack, it'll say like 50, and then next to that, it'll say like plus whatever if you train that stat.
Okay.
So if you have like 50 aptitude, you can put 50 extra strength.
Mhm.
And like the game tells you about that, and it's kind of nice. Granted, it comes with its own set of issues of like the games were never really balanced around you having extra stats and things.
Yeah.
But so if you do use the aptitude stat, you break the game really quickly.
That's fine.
But it's like, oh, I get it. It's like for kids who are like, maybe they need like they don't want to grind, so they can just use the aptitude experience
Yeah.
and like mitigate how low the level is by just beefing up your stats a different way.
Yeah, okay, so that's one of the interesting things with this game too, is that like because they got rid of Ivy's EVs, like level is kind of like it's almost a joke. Because it's all about stats now. So like low level Pokemon can wreck you.
That's kind of fun.
It is fun. And they also like turn order is now tied to your speed stat. So like sometimes like even a wild Pokemon sometimes can like get 3 moves in before you can make another move.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because some of the moves have like move priority, so they'll actually boost the potential for you to have another move. So you can do agile style moves, which will then increase that, and then you can do that along with a move that increases your turn order. And so you can get in, and on the third move, you can do a strong style attack, which reduces it, and it's just like you can wreck people. So wild Pokemon are like a total threat. It's fun.
This thing's attack is like super fucking hot. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Did you
Oh
love it?
yeah. No.
I buffed the shit out of him. He's like 20 levels behind my other dude, but still, he's. Oh. He has so much health. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't have ground Pokemon, so that's good. I needed this.
Ground puff.
Ground Pokemon are cool.
Mm,
You know what, Sophie? Don't finish that. Don't finish that thought.
Is it because there are no feminine ground types, Selkie?
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. Not finishing that thought.
We said the word cool for a reason. We didn't say cute, although they are that too.
There's a lot of cute ground types.
There
Oh,
are.
like Alolan Dugtrio.
I don't count that one.
What is very good?
What?
The best type.
What's it good against?
Dragon.
Dragon.
fighting.
Fighting dark.
Fighting in dark. Okay.
It's weak to
Steel and
poison.
poison.
Steel. Yep.
It's weak
Alright.
to like the modern day age and toxic people.
Yeah.
That's. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. I never really knew how to feel about
Oh.
the fairy types in general.
I really liked it. I'm so glad they added it. But of
I was
course, it's
kind of
me.
always like, I kind of wish it wasn't fairy and they just went with like the action, like called it Hikari or something.
Why not fairy?
Because it's supposed to be the opposite of dark type, and dark type in Japanese is just called evil.
Ah, okay.
So just call it light then.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, I know.
You said Hikari.
I did.
Which is the same thing, but the fact that he Ugh. Upsetting.
I try my best.
That's the dumb honeycomb thing level up.
What?
What are you trying to do right now?
The combi. When's that thing
Yeah.
evolve?
Is it female?
It has, yeah.
Oh, you kidding me?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's sexist.
Oh, go fuck myself. Jesus. Only reason I have this thing in, it's like, oh, I'll evolve it. Why not? Jesus Christ. It's
Yeah,
like a
it
level
has to be.
49. Oh my god.
It needs to have a red dot on its head. That shows that it's female.
Bullshit. We all know
You already
that
have a vest.
males
You
don't
have a
need-
Vestiquid. It's fine.
I wanted to evolve it.
I know. You can't. There's no Vestiking.
Yet.
Yeah.
Give it some time.
Does Sneasel evolve?
Yes.
Does it gender matter?
I don't think
No,
so.
you just need a. Sorry, what was that, Foggy?
No, go ahead. You're right. Go ahead.
I can't remember. Is it a Dawnstone, Duststone, Shiny Stone? I can't remember.
Oh, are those in that game?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Oh, do you have to use a stone to evolve it?
You do have to use a stone.
I'll do that.
That's one of the Historian forms
What is your-
I don't really care for.
What does your Sneasel look like?
Wait, Sneasel. It doesn't need to start. It needs to, like, raise a claw a day or something like that. That's what
Is it
says here.
Razor? Okay, yeah, maybe.
I have one of those.
But it depends because I think you might have to do it at night depending on what it like. Is it purple and red?
It's done.
Okay.
It's like black.
What did it evolve into?
I don't know, he's doing it right now.
Okay, let us know when you're done.
Also, Josh, this Electabuzz needs to look a bit more
He's a weevil.
Yeah.
more
Okay.
tongue sticking out.
So it's Salty something
he's a
bitter.
grumpy boy. So.
yeah. So you have the original Sneasel and Weavile.
Sure.
Which you can only get in space-time distortions.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Then a Lickitung, does that turn into the Licky Licky?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it needs to learn the move rollout.
I already have both, so that's fine.
It's
What
all.
about a Beautifly? What does that do? Does that turn?
Well, that's it. Doesn't do anything else.
That's it. That's the final line.
Okay.
These are adorable questions.
Is a Happini? Does that turn into a Chansey?
Yeah, then blessing.
It does.
Oh, there's another one. Is it all like
Yeah.
weapon-based? Or do I have to give it some?
No, you need to give a stone to Happy to evolve it, and then Chansey, it's like friendship based.
That. Okay.
It means use your Pokemon in fights, use it to like throw it out, and eventually it will like you.
That's
If
what
it
they
doesn't
always
threaten.
say.
What about a Gyarados? Do you just have to level Magikarp up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Right.
Gen 1 Pokemon, so it's not rocket science.
I have a big
Yeah,
one.
because
so
trading
I was gonna say.
evolutions are so intuitive.
Comparatively to some of the shit I hear in the other games.
Yeah. Really, really good.
Josh. Gen 2 started with this fuckery.
Again, I don't like Gen 2.
Gen 2 is good. Its Pokemon are just kind of, you know.
I felt like Gen 2 says a lot about the franchise to come.
It does,
I'm warning.
for sure. I really like. Okay, Gen 2 has some of my favorite music in the series, and so I give it a pretty big pass, even when it doesn't always deserve it. I don't like a lot of the remake music, though.
I don't think I remember the soundtrack to like Gen 2 enough.
Yeah.
Then again, I don't casually listen to the Pokemon like game soundtracks.
I don't usually, but like when I went back and did my replay of like all the games in my weird timeline order, I did end up like remembering a lot of Gen 2 songs when I ran into them and just really liking them. Like the cave song, Dark Cave, like it's so much better than it should be.
I'm gonna hear it.
Let me find it for you, Silky.
I'm right here on my laptop and get it myself.
Okay. I think it's just called Dark Cave. And then there's another one I love too, but I can't remember the name of it right now.
Oh, now I remember it. Oh, yes.
The remake gets rid of like all of how like bassy and weird it is.
But it sounds so good.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, Magikarp can already evolve. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Well, you're getting there, Ian.
He gonna be big.
You're beating the Pokemans. How does that make you feel?
All I care about is the bear. I'm good.
I can't even blame you.
Oh, he's not even that big. What the fuck? You call yourself an alpha? Pathetic.
Oh my god.
Ian's so toxic.
Hey, Gyarados, and he's like tiny. The fucking bear is bigger than him.
You have okay, but Ian, the alphas are like ridiculously sized.
No, he's an alpha Gyarados. And he's tiny.
I mean, it happens. There's also variable sizes within that as well.
Really?
Yeah, like
What-
every single Pokemon has a variable size now.
Nice. They just did that for like Pumpkaboo in the past.
Yeah, and those were like a set 6 sizes, and now they can be like a lot of different sizes.
Nice.
Like they just have a variable of what size they can be.
Doesn't Raichu turn to something else too? Doesn't he have like a special thing? Or he's like
Mm,
dark type or something?
Gorochu. No, he doesn't. There's a Alolan form but it's a Pikachu evolving in Alola.
Oh, okay.
Did they have the variations in the Arceus?
They have a few, but not a lot.
No.
They do have one you like, though.
Oh.
Alolan Vulpix.
Oh, nice.
It's not naturally found, but you run into somebody who is from Alola and has like a bunch of them, and you can get one.
Excellent. I'm not as well.
I know you like your Alolan Ninetales.
It's just very fluffy.
Oh man,
You
the
like
Tiger
your
Stripes
Bathrobe
were such a
Dragon?
good idea on Electabuzz's design.
God.
Oh, wait, well, are you draw? Oh shit, you're drawing. Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't finish
should
it.
I had Discord open on that GIF, and it was just playing on repeat.
Oh my god.
That's me.
Was it helping you concentrate?
Hmm.
Very much so.
Also, Josh, you said you were gonna make him flex.
I mean, this is me
What
more
happened to
learning the
that?
design.
Okay. Okay.
Like I'm not gonna keep this.
Okay.
You should, it's cute.
Eh.
It looks like he's running out the camera to fuck you up.
Oh yeah. He does have an awkwardly shaped head though. Like it's hard to kind of like figure out
He-
the model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I know is a problem with a lot of Pokemon, but which is probably why the transition to 3D did not help the franchise.
Oh, that's incredible. The bear has a move where he like jumps up and down. It's glorious.
Which one was that?
It's like ground pound or ground quake. I don't know. Remember. It's,
Earthquake or Earth Power?
Bulldoze.
That's not even
Ah.
close to what you were saying.
Whatever.
The
He
move
jumps up and
animations.
down. He
are
jumps
very
up and down
different.
3 times, and he's like on his tippy toes.
Adorable.
Pretty cute.
Also, I'm just now
Yeah,
looking at Electabuzz's design, and its cheeks are so wide.
Yeah. Oh my god, my most hated Pokemon. I just realized is Gen 3.
Oh, which?
How is it not the Barnacle Pokemon?
Look, Josh. I hate the Barnacle Pokemon. I kind of hate Love Disc more.
I think it's boring.
Not
man.
love this.
That design's a mistake. Yeah.
It's just a heart. That's all it is.
You're right. It shouldn't be a Pokemon.
It's
Yeah.
just it's so boring, but also like really unfortunately shaped. Like it, I hate Love Disc.
I mean, it should have evolved into a Lomola thingy.
I mean, yes,
Mm.
but also, although Mola was just like, we don't know her. And I don't blame them.
It's not that bad.
I don't know. A lot of Pokemon designs are pretty bad.
But it also has some of my
I mean,
favorite
Josh, that should be
Pokemon.
right. Love should be right. Riley, Josh. I mean, it's just a heart. It's so simplistic.
You don't understand. It shouldn't exist.
It's
There's no
not a
reason
good
for it to
idea
exist.
for a design. It's not a charming pastel blob that was made because of the technology at the time. This was just someone drew a heart and was like, "Hey, wouldn't it be funny?"
Okay.
And not only that, like its sole reason to exist is heart scales, which are just annoying.
Yeah.
What a terrible mechanic.
Like yeah, the fact that it's gone now is just so nice.
I remember having to kill so many of
Very
those things. Just with Thief, just like a
Golbat's
half skills.
enormous. Holy shit.
What's going on?
What?
Fucking Golbats are like enormous.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they were that big. I thought it was the alpha, but like this is the regular size.
It is what it is.
Gen 3 is so good. And how upsetting it's gonna make Josh, to be specific. A lot of these Pokemon are so awkward.
They're more than just awkward.
But like I like how awkward these ones are. It's just Gen 4 is the one that like pushes it over the edge where I'm just like, no, please, no. Like you're right. We'll have our moment with number. I actually don't know what number it is. 'Cause this is the Hoenn Pokedex, but we'll have a fun type.
Will we?
We'll have another Electabuzz moment. It's fine.
Okay.
Will we?
Knowing you, we-
Yes,
Oh, I can't think of one off the top of my head for Gen. Like,
I know, which is funny because you've already named it. So
oh fuck!
yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine.
God damn it, my memory.
Mhm.
No one's allowed to abuse my poor memory, okay? No one's allowed to take advantage of that.
it's already happened multiple times.
Ah!
Oh, this. I have a feeling we're gonna have disagreements because I realized over the years that I'm in the minority about this Pokemon for Gen 2.
For Gen 2, those designs are
Yep.
probably they're bland in not a good way, I find.
This is the problem, Josh. You should have been like, these are just bland enough, because then they went in the opposite direction. It's your fault, retroactively.
I am fine with the charming pastel blobs of Gen 1 for the most part. It's a look, for sure. But more out of technological limitations and not, like, because core art design.
They made new choices with Gen 3.
Well, yeah, they were able to design whatever they wanted, and, you know, maybe that was a mistake.
I know, but there's just so many choices were made.
I mean, I think
Like,
the
you-
legendaries in that gen are hideous, but, like...
Oh, we're gonna have an interesting time.
I can agree on that one.
Specifically
How's
Groudon,
my-
in which I'm just like...
Yeah.
It's like they thought 80 lines weren't enough, they needed 20,000.
Well, I've already talked about how I like angular things, and I do like lines in general as designs. So, like, It shouldn't surprise you that Rayquaza is probably my favorite legendary.
Ooh.
Like, I'm not
And I know
against the
that's-
hard lines for things, but I find that because it wasn't a core design element from the start, it's hard to stomach later in Pokemon for me.
It's always been there. You've seen Metapod.
No, Metapod is a better design than a lot of the stuff later on.
Oh my god.
You had Porygon.
Yeah, Porygon exists.
Like,
I'm not that big of a fan of Porygon's design.
I'm just saying you can't write out the things that you disagree with.
Yeah, but
Josh.
I criticize those aspects that are in Gen 1.
I know, but you can't say I disagree. Like, I don't like this Pokemon because it doesn't fit in with like what it was doing in Gen 1. But then, like, there are Pokemon doing that stuff in Gen 1. Like, maybe not. To the
Okay, so
extreme.
with Porygon, like, no other Pokemon has angles like that.
Does Porygon evolve?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, twice.
Do I have to do something stupid?
Yeah.
You just need to use the upgrade and then the dubious disc,
Okay.
which they do sell at that shop with the Togepi, or you'll find them in.
I think I have
But
one.
you- Yeah,
Like, there aren't very many Gen 1 Pokemon. Like, it's not enough in Gen 1 that feels like it's a core design element. It just feels like they're outliers, not the rule within that gen.
Mhm.
Like, if there were more stuff like that in Gen 1, that'd be one thing, but it's not.
I mean, like, again, I feel like they're more extreme versions of like there is Nidoking and Nidoqueen, and Nidoqueen has the like weird, unfortunate, like, yes.
Yeah, and I hate it there. I hate
That's
it there.
I'm
just-
I hate it on Infernape.
I'm just saying, it's there.
So if I use Chansey to like break down trees and stuff, will that increase the friendship?
Yeah, it should. Just keeping it on your party, especially with the experience share you have now, it should be okay.
If I
It'll
have
like
an
you
alpha
in
one,
time.
she's like enormous. It'd be funny if I got her to evolve.
Oh yeah. You'll get there eventually, and it'll just show you on the screen when it happens. It won't necessarily be a level up.
They'll give you the notification. Gotcha.
It's like they were like, we can't just have him have like a normal head. He has to have these weird disc like appendages attached to his head.
Yeah, and you like it.
Make him how you'd like him. Give him your artistic approach.
No.
Oh,
You gotta learn to stay on like on model. Or as on model as
Yes,
to one's
that is always been your core. That's
I
always what you've
realize
done.
I've never been good at drawing on model, which is why I can't be an animator. But I try to the best of my ability.
oh, she can evolve already. That was easy. Holy shit.
Yeah. You're gonna get some big Blissey now.
She's so fucking big that her like egg on her chest just looks disgusting.
Oh, I know. It's unfortunate.
Okay.
Let's see. Is she even bigger? Probably not, but let's see. God. That's terrifying.
What is it?
She's massive.
Is she thick?
Big Blissey. Big
She's
Blissey.
like taller than the bear, just by a little bit.
Nice.
Good, good.
You're going to the
See
box.
big.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm following this really dumb looking Pokemon. His name's called Sligo. But he's like a
Sliggoo, yeah.
dragon.
Yeah,
I know he
that's
has
a good-
3, and I don't have a dragon type, and I could use that. He's also
Do you know how to evolve him?
Is there some bullshit? Oh no!
Oh yes.
Fuck
I'm gonna
me.
suggest you go back to the Mirelands and just ride around. All you need to do is be in an area where it's raining, and then just go to the menu and you can evolve it right away.
What level does he have to be?
I think. Let me just double check.
He's level 49. He hasn't evolved yet, but I think it's like a high level.
You should be able to evolve it. Let me see. Sliggoo evolution.
Stupid fucking games. How are you supposed to know this?
Because they thought it would be funny.
You can evolve him at level 40.
Fuck me.
Oh wait. Wait. It has to be level 50. Just kidding.
Oh, ooh, 1 below. Okay, we're good. But it has to be raining.
It does need to be raining.
Does it have to be anywhere, or just anywhere where it's raining, pretty much?
Anywhere where it's raining.
Okay.
So like, obviously the environment changes, so it could happen at any time.
Like it's raining right now where I am. So. If I
Oh yeah, so just if you can level it up, then you'll be good. Deodra's a good Pokemon, but it's also just very, very wet. Very drippy.
slippery,
Oh no.
very moist.
It looks really stupid right now. He's like in like a shit.
So like, yes, but also I like how he just looks completely out of it. I don't know what it is, but they just made the Goodra line depressed.
It seems like they did that for a bunch of Pokemon.
Yeah.
I mean, they should depress with the shit they have to go through.
And I'm like, that's odd for this franchise. If I wanted a collecting monster game that's depressing, I have 80 other franchises I can choose. Even Monster Farm that no one remembers.
I learned about that like 6 months ago
What?
because Monster Rancher,
Yeah,
because Germa played it. That's the only reason I know why.
I don't know what a Germa is.
He's a streamer.
That's fine.
I'm so unfamiliar with like 90% of actual YouTube content that normal people watch.
You don't need to worry yourself with that. You're good.
Okay.
Also,
Nate.
I hope you didn't hear me pee. If I just peed.
Oh my god.
You're welcome.
I mean, it's for
I
something.
mean, I'm sure my voice quality went down, so I just had to let you know. That's all.
Wait, you switch to your phone?
Yeah.
We can hit a change.
You can easily switch to it, go pee, and then come back and reconnect. Easy peasy.
Perfect.
I don't know how that works.
Don't worry about it.
It's fine, Josh.
Somebody's asleep.
Oh yeah. He wasn't. Yeah, because he wasn't defending himself when you were talking about Gen 4 when you're hating on it.
It's
He was just
facts.
silent. Yeah, he's asleep.
Yeah, I should have realized it then.
He turned to sleepy boy. Make him go back.
Which honestly,
Diesel needs to change his name from Sleepy Boy to something else.
Yeah, he never changed it, did he?
I don't think he knows how, probably.
Oh no.
Because there were like a lot of Sleepy Boys, and everyone did different variations, but he was still Sleepy Boy.
he wears like a badge of honor now.
Did you change how defense is spelled, Selkie?
What?
Did you change how you like defense is spelled for Chikorita Defense Squad, or is that how Josh spelled it?
No, that was me.
Oh my
Did you
god,
change
there's an S. Oh. It should be.
Okay. So
Okay.
that's apparently like a regional thing.
Wait. Oh, I don't know.
Because I was gonna make fun of it, and then I was like, wait. And then I checked, and it was like,
What?
okay,
The
this is
defense
actually
thing.
how they spell it.
Oh my god, I hate it when people spell color with a U. It makes me want to just.
Oh god.
The inner American just jumps out and is like,
It's
no.
I see this stupid goddamn U. It's like it's not color. Like fuck off.
Color. Armor as well.
Armor.
Check the not safe for work thing. Look, what I said.
Oh yeah, I have that up already. Got some nice
The armor
Inferno monkey man.
with a U.
Oh, the armor. So fancy.
You fancy.
Oh no, chunky boy.
Nice.
Man, I hate on the Switch that X and Y are like where they are and they should be switched. Because I see an on-screen prompt that says press X or press Y. I press the wrong button every single time without fail.
Insane.
So like the X button is on a different part of the controller on every device. Like I can't.
I know.
It needs to be
I'm-
like because it's Xbox, but it's all reversed like the other way. I'm like, come on, just go
Ian?
the other way.
Ian, Xbox reversed it first. I'm sorry, but if you
I
have
know
a Super
it's
Nintendo,
fucking- yeah, whatever. I don't care. I'm used to it, and I hate it. I fuck it up every single time.
So is it the X button or
could
the cross
remap.
button?
you can remap it.
It's not gonna help.
Okay.
I'm still gonna think that's what it is. At least fuck it.
No, what I mean is you can go into system settings and like change it so whenever it says the X button, you can hit the Y button, and it'll still say
But-
hit the X button.
But I'm already used to pressing it for some shit. Some shit's muscle memory. I don't have
Okay.
to look, and that'll just make
Okay.
everything worse.
I mean, that's fun too.
Oh no.
Ooh, Bear got a new move. What you got? What you got, boy?
Is that your new favorite Pokemon, Ian?
Yes, it's fucking massive.
It seemed like 2 days ago it was Toxtricity.
Well, if he was in this game, yeah, he'd be my favorite in this game for sure. But like, we're talking about this game right here. Yeah, it's
Oh.
Bear's pretty cool and hot. Yeah, he's good. He's got a little poofy little tail. It's real cute. But it's like the size of my head because he's so massive. Sit on me.
Would you sleep on him?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Would you not?
Oh, I would definitely sleep on him. Like,
Oh, looks so comfy.
Look at that chonker. Oh my god. Oh my
like
god.
right away, no question. Like,
Why have I just figured this out now? I'm in battle. You can run around, and I'm running into my Pokemon, and he keeps trying to reposition himself, and it's really funny.
Yeah.
Push it, push it. Oh god, he got angry at me. Oh, he yelled at me.
oh no,
Can I do it to the other Pokemon? Oh, I can't. Oh yeah.
you're just gonna
Why
be
am I
rude to
just
your
figuring this
Pokemon
out?
like that?
Yes. He loves me. I fuck him. I mean, he fucks me.
Oh, good. We hit the 3-hour mark for the stream. I can turn it off.
Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're streaming shit.
I
Damn.
forget.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm turning it off now. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. No one
Bye.